Hello, you cheeky ducklings, and welcome to another cranky duckling Master Swan Open number 61. Well, it's not another 61, it's another Master Swan Open. This time it's the number 61, is what I meant to say. But, you know, it's more grammatically correct. Alright, hold on, forget to change everything. We are setting up to cast our first series of the day. We had some technical difficulties, but we are ready. Both players are ready. We're starting with Wojtek versus Warbuff. I am, of course, your host, Steelmold. Steel like the metal, mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. Joined here today, as always, on production, our chief producer, Kuro, otherwise known as the 16th Squad Senseki, otherwise known as Group Hero of the Wasteland and Savior of Esports. It is Group, otherwise known as the #1 Observer EU, NA, SEA, OCE, and Asia, right? I think so. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, we are here on Blackburn, LE, otherwise known as the Angry Panda map. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, the 2 times SDO champion. Give it up for our green Terran. It's Wojtek. And in the southeast corner of the map, making a reappearance in our tournaments after a long hiatus, all the way from the US of A, representing Alpha Black, our blue Protoss is in fact WarbuffII. That's WarbuffII, not WarbuffII, even though that's how we call him, WarbuffII, because it's more fun. Otherwise, he is also known as Yakuzaku, by the way. They are the same. I'm still convinced that they are the same person. Right. So, we have a nice little tournament for you here today. We have a wonderful turnout here. Got ourselves a single elimination bracket. We got 12 contestants. We already have our first result of the day. We got Arez versus Bert. Arez winning 2-0. And we'll be facing Napolcochon in the second round. Kuro is asking me to guess what? I'm guessing 2 tomatoes, 1 potato, and toothbrush. Yes, toothbrush. That's my guess. Did I get it right? I was not given context, so look, it's what I had. It's a wild guess, I know, but is it? she's giving me a ... So that's not a lot of information to go on. It's gonna be a wild day, everyone. So Warbuff already going with the robotics facility. Wojtek going with a very standard 1-1-1. Nothing crazy. Gets a safety bunker, so everything is going to be okay. Now this robo is kind of hidden. Wojtek did what did not go for a Reaper scout, right? Yeah, there's no Reaper. There's an SCV coming in though. It's about to find that. Yep, find it. No, it doesn't find it. He did not see it. Yeah, hold on, I lost the camera. Oh, there we go. Alright, Adept comes in. Gets one SCV. Oh no, actually the SCV... Yeah, no, the SCV was killed at home. The scouting SCV is coming home, but the Adept gets sniped with the Marines. So nothing crazy yet. Ooh, Warbuff goes for a quick robotics bay. Colossus drops. Let's just go wild, huh? Let's see Colossus drops. On if it's going to work on any map, it's going to be this one, right? Right? Oh, right. Warbuff loves disruptors. That is correct, as Kuro is pointing out. Yeah. So we're gonna see some disruptor drops. Yes, so Warbuff likes disruptor drops like Yakuzaku likes Widowmine drops. It's about the same thing. Hence why they're the same person. Hellion, you weren't supposed to go in there. Stalkers, you're supposed to stop it. So Voidex scouts this. Now it's kind of weird when you see this Robotics Bay researching this early. I wonder if Wojtek is going to come into the same conclusion. That this is going to be disruptor drops. Or maybe Wojtek is also surmising what I surmise, that it's going to be Colossus. Because this is not a very typical research to get from Robotics Bay. The gravitic drive thingy. What's it? For the... not for the Void Ray, the other one. You know, Warp Prism. the buff prism. Oh, we actually do have thermal lens coming in. So Warbuff is actually going to switch to Colossus production. Warp prism is just sitting outside of Voidek's base. It's not just quite getting in there. All right, there it is. Hybrid vision with the Warp prism. Disruptor comes in, goes for the Marines. Nice blitz there. This is a couple. Could have been a lot worse. So nice response there by Wojtek. Good Terran splits. Warbuff is actually getting charged now. Setting up a third base. So kind of abandoning the disruptor drops. No, maybe not. Warbuff just went all the way back to the third base. Maybe Warbuff was expecting a drop to come in. I wonder why you brought the Warp Prism all the way back there. Unless it was some kind of misclick. Because, you know, the Warbuff, not the Warbuff, the Warp Prism, nah, I'm gonna get confused. The Warp Prism, you know, its value is right here. I'm dropping that Disruptor. Okay, killing 3. Could have been worse. Nice job there by Wojtek, splitting up. Warp Prism. We gotta come in slow zone. The Vikings are coming. Oh, it's gonna get sniped. Warbuff actually sieged the Warp Prism there in Umbrella mode for a second. He lost even more time. So that's a good catch for Wojtek. I mean, he lost a couple of Marines and 3 SCVs to that Disruptor, but that's about it. And now snipes the Disruptor and a Warp Prism. And that Warp Prism was really important for the charge lots. You know, you being able to reinforce charge lots on the front line, super important for what Warbuff is going for. Alright. Wojtek setting up the third base. Warbuff is just setting up defenses here. Wojtek taking his time. Fossil weapons and armor is on the way. Marauders are starting to be produced. Actually, no. Only have like 7 Marauders, which is pretty cool. We've got concussive shells, we've got combat shields, we've got stim. So we got all the good upgrades. These Marauders look beefy. They look beefier than usual. Look at that. They're like 3 times the mass of a Marine. Maybe 4 times the mass of a Marine. You gotta remember, a Marine is already like way beefier than a human being. So I don't know what's going on. It's gigantic. It's a mech at this point. Like a mech warrior. Alright, so Warbuff is getting Blink and Templar Archives. So I'm gonna get all the Twilight Council upgrades except that's it, the Orange Dictax one. Claim the Depths. But we'll have Storm. Storm is pretty good against you know, Bioterran. Warbuff actually using this opportunity, the fact that Wojtek is being so quiet on this side of the map, taking the gold base. That's not good for the Terran. Having a Protoss, how many gateways does? Well, Warbuff only has 6 gateways, so maybe the influx of cash wouldn't be as good, because you gotta have a lot more production to make use of that. I mean, if you're on 4 bases and you have like, you know, 8 or 10 gateways, you can just warp in charge lots wave after wave after wave, and there's just nothing your enemy will be able to do about it if you're smart. That said, Wojtek is finally out on the move. The armor supply heavily in favor of our green Terran. And like I said, Warbuff's production is kind of lackluster. It's 6 gateways, you know? If Warbuff isn't warping in, you know, Warbuff should have been warping in all this time, you know, trying to build up an army. Alright, Warbuff comes in, up the ramp, Disruptor shot goes in. Nice place there by Wojtek. Avoiding that Disruptor shot, intervenes matrices on the Colossi, and Warbuff has to back away. Wojtek gives chase. Still, these are 3 Colossi. This is very dangerous. Disruptor is about to have a shot there. Yeah, Wojtek is losing a lot, and maybe too much. That said, Warbuff's armor supply has also been kind of reset. That Widow Mine is kind of left behind. Warbuff has no observers, 0 detection on Warbuff's side. Alright, Wojtek is now going to back away for waiting to get into this, for Warbuff to step into this choke zone, in the slow zones. Ooh, nice. Using the Disruptor there. Alright. So Wojtek getting some more Vikings to deal with the Colossi. Getting +1 air upgrades. How many Colossi? Did we lose any Colossi? No. Warbuff kept all of the Colossuses alive. Yeah, that's an alarm bell. Yeah, Wojtek is using the factory for for vision. It's a bit weird. That's the only factory that Wojtek has, by the way. Like, Wojtek is going like pure bio air Terran. We have 2 starports, 5 barracks A, and 1 factory just floating around. Alright. I guess Wojtek kind of guesses that the Marauders should be beefy enough on their own. Cleans up the gold mineral line, and we'll be able to probably snipe this Nexus before everything comes back in. The Viking is skipping the Warpism. No, actually sniping the Warpism. Very nice. So there goes that 4th base. But that said, Warbuff has been on that base for quite a while. For about 4 minutes or something like that. I'm gonna get the base in the northeast. This may not be enough damage, but still, Wojtek is ahead in workers. Has caught up in terms of or is catching up in terms of bases, supply, base numbers. Went up to a 5th base on the gold. Has a higher worker supply, way higher army supply. But Warbuff switching into air DOS. Yeah, 3 Stargates on the way. Did he get Storm? Yeah, Warbuff did not get Storm actually. Storm could have been very useful, especially against the Marines and the Vikings. They tend to bunch up. Alright, the rocks are being broken. The Vikings are trying to take care of the Colossi. 1 Colossus goes down, 2 Colossi goes down, the 3rd one goes down as well. Disruptor shot in the middle. Ooh, kills a lot of bio army, but Warbuff still has a lot. Disruptor shot! Do this to me! I have a weak heart! The Vikings are landing, intercepting the army's retreat. Warbuff kept the Disruptors alive. Gotta be careful! Wait there. Oh, that was close. Another one comes in. This one kills a little bit more. Disruptors at 14 kills and 3 kills. One did die, I believe. But all the Colossi are done, which is huge for huge win for Wojtek. These take a long time to rebuild. In fact, Warbuff is not rebuilding them. Warbuff is getting a fleet beacon. That means it's going to be a while before Warbuff is going to be rebuilding anything. Wojtek needs to keep the pressure on. It looks like he's setting up to do exactly that. Warbuff coming in with the army to defend. Is going to be in time here. This charger looks doing a bit of damage in the front line. This chopper shot in the middle of the army takes out a lot of units. 16 kills on that disruptor, 15 on the other. This is not enough Terran army here. Everything gets surrounded. Vikings are landing, but they have to back away. Wojtek has lost the army advantage and has to back away, having not done enough economical damage here. And Warbuff actually going to get to start making carriers. Now Wojtek still ahead in workers. Going to be ahead in what's it? In bases. That's the second time I blanked out on the word base today. It's very basic. But if you look at the income advantage, Wojtek has had it has had a pretty good cake for the past I don't know 3 minutes or so. Now switching to Liberators, going to get Liberator range, more air damage upgrades. 3-3 is about to finish for the bio. We have some ghosts on the way as well, although the ghosts they may not be as useful as you think, because you know there are no High Templars. I think Wojtek is expecting High Templars, but they're not coming. Still, you know, if you get some EMPs on the carriers, get a lot of the shields down. Takes away a lot of the beefiness. But that said, there's not a lot of anti-air left for Wojtek. The Vikings have been replaced by Liberators, and they don't really shoot up all that well. Now the carriers are being exposed. Wojtek knows about them, but has enough to clear out the ground. Most of Wojtek's army is kind of like anti-ground, especially with all these Liberators around. God, but the chopper shot come in. Get dodged. Most of these choppers go down, and if there's nothing to help, nothing to stop the army on the ground for Wojtek, this is you know, if Wojtek can get to the carriers, he can actually destroy them. There's not a lot of them left. We don't have a lot of Marines here. There we go. Wojtek takes game number 1. Who says TVP is easy for Protoss? Yeah, I think this game would have been a lot different if Warbuff actually went for Storm instead of carriers, or at least because the timing of the carriers was the problem here. It just took too long to switch to them, and there just weren't enough of them. If Warbuff was able to make like maybe 1 or 2 more rounds of carriers, I think this last fight would have gone very much Warbuff's way. That's just my opinion. Alright. Oxide is going to be our next map. So we've had Blackburn and Oxide. Blackburn. We needed Blackburn last week for the map bingo. We didn't get it. We lost the map bingo last week on SDO. This week we can do it. Okay. Kuro, change the logos mode. You need to restart? Okay. Well, I just informed the players that Kuro needs to restart the client. This is, as is tradition, Kuro forgot to change the logo mode from the which was the last one? Wait, was it one of the Americas? Battle of the thingies? SDO. Oh wait, we have one for each specific thingy. Oh, see, the thing is, people, I can't see the logo mode. I can't see the logos on the maps because it's on Kuro's client. She's streaming. I don't see those. Hence, I've never actually seen them. This you're getting a look at the behind the scenes of the Cranky Ducklings, where Steelmold has no idea what's going on, and he just keeps on talking. hashtag, hashtag. This is my life now. It's hashtag. Always been that way. Always has been. So how's everyone doing out there in Chatland? Hope you're doing okay. Had a nice week. Going back to this weekend, starting it with a bang. A lot of bangs. We have TVP. Explosions are kind of the thing here. All right, let's set up that lobby now. We're waiting on Wojtek. See if we have any updates on the bracket. Looks like everyone is still playing. It's gonna be pretty hype. We have PhleBuster waiting on the winner of this very series we are casting right now. It's a name I've never seen before. I would have noticed. I'm guessing PhleBuster's tactic is to just draw the game on and on and on, keep the game going, until it never ends. now I'm afraid that that's actually an apt nickname. Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna have super long games here, played by PhleBuster. Let's do a race check, because I don't think WarbuffII wants to play Terran. See if everybody's ready. Everybody's ready. Let's get right on to it. Game number 2. All right, so we had Blackburn. We now have Oxide. We have 2,000 atmospheres coming in round 2. Romanticide round in the semifinals. Yaganatha in the finals. So we just need Lightshade, and so the other one, Beckett Industries, right? Lightshade and Beckett Industries. Wait, Warbuff has High Templars on his banner. You didn't use them. What up? Anyway, we are on Oxide LE, where we are oxidized. We are breathing in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the US of A. Representing Team Alpha Black, it is our Blue Terran, no, Protoss, the other one, Warbuff. Not all. Is that a Cyril face? Noob, no, it's Noob. It's Noob, right? Yeah, it's Noob. They kind of look the same. All these white people look the same to me. In the southwest corner of the map. All the way from the land of Poland, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series, 2 times as the odd champion, our Green Terran, Terran Extraordinaire, Wojtek. When he won 3 things? Yeah, there used to be a time when Neeb was like the foreigner's hope, right? It was just before Cyril took off. Nice citizen's arrest there. The SCV Union will not let you go by. Just before Cyril kind of took off, Neeb was the big foreign hope. You know, but he won a Kespa Cup, right? I think that was one thing I remember he won in Korea, or he got to the finals, or did he win, or he got to the finals? I mean, look, it's been a while. It's been a few years since then. My memories always been trash about this stuff. Yeah. Oh, also group subscribing at tier 1. With 30 months. Not in a row, though. What happened, Kuro? What happened? Alright. I owe Kuro 30 quacks. Hopefully, my noise suppression will allow the quacks to come through. We've tested it. I hope it works. Here goes nothing. Quack 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 quack. There you go. Look, not everyone has proper income. Well, I don't have any income right now, so it's a thing. I still subscribed. Alright, so Warbuff going with the robotics facility again, by the way. Wojtek did go with the 111 as well. So we have pretty much same opening as we had the previous game. Warbuff getting detection this time. And Wojtek actually going with, looks like Widow Mine drops? Seems like it. No, it's just one Widow Mine. Just chillin'. Where is it? Where are you, Widow Mine? It's just waddling across the map. Oh, is he gonna get intercepted? No. The observer missed it by a little bit. Ooh, just gonna hide in the bushes. That's my Widow Mine impersonation. I hope you like it. For your consideration. So Warbuff again goes with the robotics bay as well. Guessing it's, yeah, it's Raptor drop. Get it. Warbuff sees the war prism, the medivac go out there. I think that was invasion. It's gonna be 2 Widow Mines drop. Not the worst. And Wojtek is gonna need to get quite lucky to get a lot of kills out of that. It seems like Warbuff is none the wiser. Wojtek is gonna get all the way close here. Even maybe see the disruptor there. Oh no, I did not see that. That was outside of Wojtek's vision. What? Here come the drops. Alright, Warbuff evacuates. Wojtek is gonna chase the workers there. No, not gonna waste the Widow Mines. No, they're gonna dug in. Gotta be careful. This is already costing Warbuff a lot when it comes to mining time. And now gonna get the natural base evacuated as well. The medevac will not go away though. That was a lot of lost mining time. The main base isn't mining either. Warbuff is concentrating on the disruptor drop and not actually getting any mining done for like a minute or so. And where's that war prism? It's on the way. It hasn't even been here. Alright, searchers coming! Wojtek sees it, but doesn't quite get the splits right. Loses 7 Marines to 1 disruptor shot. That said, stream is about to finish. Third base is being made for Wojtek. Warbuff is setting up a third base as well. It's just finished the nexus over there. This time Warbuff is ahead in workers. But Wojtek does have mules. No, Vikings! Oh! That was weird. That was so close. But Warbuff actually manages to get away with the disruptor and the warp prism. That one, I got a bit of a cringe there in my stomach. It's those Vikings are so close to dying. Alright. How many Marauders do we have? Ooh. Only now just starting to make Marauders. So Wojtek has a very, not flimsy, but crispy army. Let's call it a crispy army of Marines. Doesn't have a lot of Marauders there. Combat Shield is on the way to finish. Should be finished by the time Wojtek gets on the other side of the map. This time Wojtek skipped the tank entirely. And just going in with a bunch of Vikings, some Widow Mines, and a whole bunch of Marines. I don't know if that's enough. That's a lot of Colossi. 2 Colossus. Thermal Lance is about to finish. Wojtek may be waiting for 1-1. Gonna go for a drop instead. Which I like, you know, if you see the Colossi on the between the natural and the third base, that means there's maybe not a lot defending at home at the main base. So get some drops in. No, or not. Or just a load here. What? The medivac's malfunctioning or something? Alright, so not going for a drop. I don't like it. I think Wojtek definitely should have gone for the drop in the main. Instead going for a bit of a half drop here. A pseudo drop, if you will. Just shooting from down the cliffs. But now, this gives Warbuff a lot of time to come into the main base here with his Disruptor shot! Hot pickup does not save all of his Marines. Oh, Widow Mine drops into third base. It's a lot of Widow Mines. Boom! 6 dead probes, 8 dead probes. And there's another Widow Mine here in the medevac going into the natural base. No response from Warbuff yet. There's a response. Okay, nice save there, Warbuff. I don't know if that was intentional or lucky, but the probe went into the assimilator just in time with the Widow Mine shot. What? Oh, wait! Did that Widow Mine shot? Did that Widow Mine shoot the photon cannon? I'm pretty sure that Widow Mine shot the photon cannon instead of the probe. They can't do that, right? They can't shoot buildings. Or maybe a probe just came out of the Nexus just at the same time? I don't know. Alright, Wojtek coming in. Got the bigger army supply for now. The Ghana can't take these kinds of disruptor hits and keep the army supply up. The Vikings are doing a good job with the Colossi, but the shield battery saves one of them. 2 Colossi are remaining. They do have thermal lance. Vikings are still up in the sky. 2 Colossi survived this. Wojtek's army is here, but not all of it is here. Oh, the sharp shot comes in. Nice hot pickup. Wojtek managed to take care of the... oh, nice. Takes one of the Colossus down. Colossus. Takes a Colossus down, is what I meant to say. So, Warbuff is left with 1 Colossus. Still, that's a lot of disruptors. 4 disruptors. Wojtek snipes the 4th base. Digs in a Widow Mine right in the middle there. And backs away. Here comes the probe. Boom! And Wojtek again going with the Liberators. I mean, they're pretty good at zoning out the disruptors. And they do enough damage to shoot them, like, you know, I think disruptor 2 shots, no, sorry, Liberator 2 shots a disruptor, I believe. With an upgrade, maybe? Question mark? I have not done the math. Alright, Wojtek going to deny Warbuff another 4th base. It's a cancel. This Widow Mine is doing work there. One Liberator gets left behind and gets deaded, and now Wojtek is on the run. I wonder if Wojtek kind of justifiably afraid to stay in one place because of all these disruptors. There's 7 of them. That's a lot of disruptor shots. Yeah, you gotta be able to deal with the disruptors before. But yeah, don't try to count the disruptors. I just use the units tab to count how many. Alright, more liberators on the way for Wojtek. Yeah, sexy army supply advantage. Still, that could all go away very quickly with the amount of AoE that Warbuff has at his disposal. This base is still under siege by one with of mine. Alright, Warbuff is on the move. Wojtek sees the army coming with the sensor tower. Gonna siege here, maybe a little bit too late though. Alright, takes care of one of the Colossi. It has to back away from the Liberators. Nice. That looks like a disruptor shot there. That that massacred a whole bunch of stuff. Judging by the blood on the sand. The bland. I mixed blood and sand and turned it into bland. That's right. That's what happens when you spill blood on the sand. It goes bland. Alright. What are trying to get us found here? We siege the Liberators, but there's nothing to defend them, and the Stalkers of Warbuff just take them out. Jump shot in the middle of the army. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, that was a lot. Alright, Dark Shrine on the way for Warbuff. Yeah, that could work. As well as a couple of Stargates. A couple of extra Stargates. There's going to be 3 Stargates. Hasn't started on a fleet beacon just yet, though. If Warbuff is going to switch to carriers, you need the fleet beacon. I think in the previous game he also got 3 Stargates and only then got the fleet beacon, which may have cost him a lot of time. Oh, Warbuff is coming in through the chokehold, choke point, choke thingy. Yeah, Wojtek is finding it very difficult to dodge these disruptor shots. But does get the Liberator siege on that area. Warbuff is being hesitant, pushing through there. Alright. The 3 Stargates are ready, but nothing is coming out of them. Warbuff is about to be maxed out. Alright, Liberators not sieged there in time, and Warbuff comes in through the choke. Doesn't use any disruptors as far as I could tell. Maybe I just missed it. Alright, Liberator range is finished. Nice job there at the back. Going to snipe that 4th base for Warbuff and go ahead and drop into the main. Very nicely done. No, actually, it's a juke and a jive. Ooh, this might get caught here. Blink! Blink, puppy! Get those medivacs. Got blink! Oh, there we go. Ooh, that was a lot of army supply dead for Wojtek. But he did keep Warbuff on 3 bases, which is not a good economy for going carriers. Look at these Liberators. They do have range now, so they can siege at a much safer distance away from the Stalkers. Oh, don't siege! Wojtek on sieges! Okay, Liberators sieging up. This is something we've seen in the past. You don't want to be sitting under those Liberator. Those circles. This is where you go to die. Stay upgrades. It's +2 Liberators. They are pretty dangerous. Alright, Warbuff opening up some more pathways. Ooh, the Liberators are exposed. Wojtek trying to come in for the flank. Loses a few Liberators, but Warbuff really has to back away. Can't find an opening to get in there. Trying to come in from both sides here. Wojtek has it on a pretty good lockdown with the Liberators. Warbuff loses a bit here. Great disruptor shot. That Marauder got yeeted. Okay, so it's gonna be Void Rays, not carriers this time. still, I don't know how many Void Rage can you pump out? It's gonna be a while before you have enough of them. But it does need some more anti-air. That is correct. Oh! With the Disruptor shot, but the Disruptor does go down. Wojciech is starting to unravel here. He's starting to trade real badly. Despite keeping Warbuff on 3 bases for a while. This is starting to erode Wojciech's economy. I'm guessing Wojciech is also sweating with these switches with the Liberators. It's very stressful. Nice drop here at the back. Gonna get a recall. Get the Nexus. The Nexus is going to get got. One of the final shots there. Warbuff immediately starts another. He is now again stuck on 3 bases. Oh, even got supply blocked with that Nexus. Okay, this Widowmine is still here. How many kills on that? Yeah, still 4 kills. So nothing actually went there. Okay, a ghost died, I know that. We all heard. Oh, Liberators, they're not, yeah, don't get flanked. Oh, Liberators fighting Void Rays. It's never a good idea, but they're AoE. Oh, so many Void Rays just died there. Holy crap, I did not know that Liberators are a counter to Void Rays. I was not made aware of that. Maybe it's because they're unupgraded, the Void Rays. And the Liberators are +2. But the AoE was just so effective there. See? Look at that. You know, you need a whole bunch of Liberators, but look how quickly they can get rid of Void Rays of all things. I'm surprised. I was not expecting that. You know, I'm so used to Liberators having such garbage damage output. That's kind of surprising. And that Wojciech's army is so low in health, but it's an army as opposed to Warbuff's no army. It's just a bunch of units sporadically spread around there, here and there. Units are getting picked up to be saved from the charge lots. The Liberators, they're not afraid of those charge lots. That Stalker is just gonna step on the Liberation Zone and gonna get liberated. Ooh! Nice Disruptor shot there, but look at the army supply. Wojciech just has stuff marching across the map. And he's got the economy to keep on making. And this should be GG any second now. As the 3rd base goes down again. And it's the 5th Nexus to be destroyed in this game. GG, well played, good luck. And Wojciech will be taking game number 2. Oh. Ghost is for the weak. Marine is the answer to everything. Apparently Liberator is the answer to everything. What? I want to see. Hold on. I want to see if we can still see that on stream. Yeah! Just got it on stream. Those Void Rays just disappeared. They took the AoE of the Liberators. And it just... I thought there was a Widowmine dug in down there somewhere. I didn't see a Widowmine there. That was so weird. I'm so surprised to see Liberator anti-air actually doing like good work. It's actually taking me by surprise. All right, so we are on the 2nd round. Now Wojciech will go up against PhleBuster. I guess that will be our next series. PhleBuster is from. Let's ask. Let's invite. Oh, actually, we have a wiki now, right? Do we have a... tournament page thingy. What's it? So we can have the flags there. If I'd made it. Hey, there we go. So, oh, PhleBuster is from Finland, Suomea. Hey, hoo. Let's go. So we can go EU. Looks like it. Channel CranKy Ducklings. All right, let's get switch to you then. Let's get the party going. The EU party. Yep, there we go. Hey, PhleBuster actually managed to get into the correct in-game channel in EU. That's not something that happens every time. It actually rarely happens. We have our EU chat channels are just garbage. Always a source of consternation. All right, the first map is going to be 2,000 atmospheres in space. Actually, Wojtek isn't able to join for some reason. Oh, there we go. 2,000 atmospheres. Let's set it up. What server do we want? EU. When do we want it? Not usually. not often. All right. Guess we didn't get any lobby bugs. Let's see if everybody's ready. If everyone is prepared to go all the way. So it's Dark AG, Dark Archon Gaming, Dark Archon Gaming. That is PhleBuster's clan tag, and they are playing Zerg. So they have ZVT. All right, let's get right on into it. Boop, boop, beep, boop, beep. All right, elsewhere on the bracket, we have Doddy winning 2-1 against the Bees Needs Trees, the one-time MSO champion, Baum's Baum. Already taken out in the first round. Ooh, that's interesting. Doddy facing RARKA. These are two new players. I've not seen them before. And we have Mr. Les winning 2-0 versus Julian. And goes up against CaptBritain. Or sorry, it's CaptBritain. CaptBritain. Sure, that's not Volt. That sounds like Voltacus coming back to MSO in like under a pseudonym. All right, everyone. Welcome to 2,000 atmosphere. We're in the northeast corner of the map. Going gas first, our pink Zerg, all the way from the land of Suomea. Representing Dark Archon Gaming, it's PhleBuster. And in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, our green Terran and 2 times SDO champion, give it up for Wojtek. Is that Team Void or Team O Void? Or Team Void O? There's a big O in the middle there. I'm assuming that's a black hole or something. But, you know, it's a void. Alright, Wojtek going 3 racks, but PhleBuster actually went with a very aggressive opening of their own, so it's gonna be a clash of cheeses right here. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, it's Marines coming out for Wojtek. So just gonna pump them out. And PhleBuster already sending the Zerglings that way. So gonna be seeing this coming. Yep, PhleBuster knows. Alright. Alright. The bunker will go up here. But PhleBuster already has a Queen on the way. A Roach Warren on the way. Got a Spine on the high ground there. So I'm guessing gonna get a cancel on this hatchery, or maybe keep it alive just to keep Wojtek on the low ground. Oh, there's no wall yet! No, SCV Union, save yourselves! Protect the walkers! Alright, it looks like PhleBuster finished the hatchery in the natural. It does buy a little bit of time. Gonna set up that Spine on the high ground. One Queen is out. Vultures are coming in. Link speed is also finishing. Still, this is a pretty strong siege position for Wojtek. PhleBuster really can't move out, and Wojtek can just transition into some kind of a macro build from this. Yeah, the barracks here are already floating around. One is floating here to spot, and the other two are floating home. And second command center is on the way for Wojtek. Yeah, it's pretty good start. But that said, PhleBuster, because of going with that gas first and gas pool opening, this is PhleBuster is going to have a lot of retaliation capacity between Roaches and Ravagers and links with speed. So even on one base, Zerg is going to be super powerful. Wojtek is going to have to keep this contained as long as possible while not skipping a beat macroing at home. Because the retaliation is coming. More Ravagers being morphed. There are no more SCVs here to repair these bunkers. So they're going to get salvaged. And there goes the swarm coming down the mountain. The bunker goes down. Wojtek trying to get as much out of it. Kiting these Zerglings. Actually, killing the Zerglings is pretty good. Because that's a lot of the retaliation capacity that PhleBuster has. But Wojtek just has nothing at home. Wojtek has 0 army supply alive right now. So it's 2 Marines and they are about to be finished. This is... yeah. This did not pan out for Wojtek. And remember, the factory is just about finished now because it's been delayed for so long. Bunkers are finished on the high ground, but there's nothing to actually man them. There are no Marines. Where are they? Marines, please. Like 3 Marines in this bunker, but that's it. And Wojtek has to keep this... actually, that doesn't have to keep this supply depot alive. Because he has so little supply. It's not actually supply blocking him. Alright. Gotta keep those bunkers up. A tank is on the way. Once the tank is finished, this should put a stop to the attack. Nice dodge there with the SCVs. That's starting to be a lot of biles. We have 5 Ravagers here. That should be able to take out a bunker. Alright, PhleBuster going up the ramp. Maybe that was a bit of a mistake. Body block with the SCVs. Enough Wojtek has enough Marines to actually clean this up. Oh, but it's already doing damage. Sorry. I got the hiccups. I need to play by play. Okay, so 9 SCVs go down. That's not the worst for Wojtek, because Wojtek does have that second orbital command. Got mules. And gonna be able to rebuild here. And PhleBuster only now has the second hatchery. up and running. More Ducklings streaming across the map. White Wojtek should have enough to deal with this. With the tank and the bunker up there. Oh, the bunker gets salvaged. Oh, but there are 2 tanks. Okay. 2 tanks should be able to blow up these Zerglings out of the way. No problem. Wojtek is floating up that barracks. Scouting PhleBuster's base. And this should be shaping up into a nice macro game from here on out. They're sort of equal in terms of economy and in the army. I give the advantage a little bit to Wojtek, because, you know, mules. But yeah, a bit more resources lost for PhleBusters, especially for losing all these Ravagers. You know, they're worth a bunch of gas. But other than that, you know, it's pretty equal. So now we kick back and relax. Hydrate our Hydras. After 8 minutes in the game, I have some time to breathe. Thank you. That was one of the most intense openings of TVZ I've seen in a long while. That's actually not ended up in like a win. Yeah, this drone is just playing Tron with those discs. Just like, yay! He's smashing these discs, clapping its its hands, trying to flap its wings. They're not wings. They're like what are they? Manta ray flaps. Combat shield is starting at 8.5 minutes into the game, you know, as you do. Wojtek is active out on the map, got some Marines with Medivacs. We'll be able to get in here, maybe get some creep clean in. Maybe get a few worker kills, but runs right into the Zerg army with the spine already sieged up here. Okay. Wojtek trying to poke in here, but realizes, nah, it's not worth the damage. I'm going to lose too much. I'm trying to circle back. There's a lot of spotter, what are they? Flying things. Overlords, yeah, overlords. They're spotter overlords. Spotter lords, if you will. Around the main base. So I don't think Wojtek will be able to sneak a drop there. Oh, actually gonna catch the army there. Wojtek saw that. They both, I think they both just saw each other, right? No, maybe PhleBuster did not see that. Yes, Wojtek is going to go into the third base here, catch a bunch of banelings out in the open. Gonna get a kill on that hatchery and pack away with all the Marines alive and well. Very great catch for Wojtek there. Especially with the banelings already in position there. It's a very lucky maneuver there. PhleBuster was like a quick second away from actually spotting Wojtek's Medivacs as they were coming in. PhleBuster going with Mutalisks. Alright, the Queens are already here. Back away. Oh, by the way, we already have a lower semifinals ready. Maybe Napolcochon versus Captain Britain. That was not a good British accent. Captain Britain. That was not a good British accent. Captain Britain. That was not a good British accent. Captain Britain. Yeah, there we go. Captain Britain. That was not a good. The before the last one, that was a good one. I think that was. We'll go with that one. Captain Britain. Yes. It's Captain Britain. So I would like to apologize to all the lands of Britain. Alright. Wojtek still has this drop. This drop is still full. Like, no Marines were lost in this. Okay, one Marine is going to die. Yeah, one Marine died in this force so far. I start getting the bangs! Oh. Gonna get a few more kills here. And the important bit is that Wojtek is keeping PhleBuster on this side of the map, preventing creep spreading, and poking at the economy of PhleBuster. Was actually going corruptors. I don't know. No, that doesn't kill anything but medivacs. This is not a no. I don't think this is going to work for PhleBuster. Even Mutalisks were questionable against all these Steam Marines to begin with, but Corruptors is not good. Maybe PhleBuster is thinking that battle cruisers are coming, but no. It's just a whole bunch of tanks and Marines. A lot of tanks go down, but this is not it. GG. Wojtek takes game number 1. Oh, and apparently RARKA winning 2-0 versus Doddy. And is waiting for in the semifinals for the winner of this very match we are casting right now. Okay, Romanticide is going to be our next map. Yeah, okay. No, I got confused there for a second. I thought we already did Romanticide, but then no, it's in the semi-final. Continue. You what, mate? Daunted? Sorry, I'm not daunted. How is my daunted impersonation? All right, both players are ready. Let's get to it, shall we? CaptBritain land. We gotta check. Gotta check to make sure it's it could be Volticus in incognito coming in disguise. I don't see who else would go under the name CaptBritain land. All right, everyone. Welcome to Roadside, where love goes to die horribly, tragically, so dramatic. In the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Finland, making their debut appearance in our tournament today, are Pink Zerg, representing Dark Archon Gaming. It is PhleBuster. And in the southeast corner of the map, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series, all the way from the land of Poland, representing Team Void, our Green Terran, is in fact the Bear of Poland, Wojtek. For those who don't know, Wojtek, the name of a famous bear that used to that participated in was it World War? It was World War I, right? Yeah, the First World War in the Polish army. It joined an artillery unit, and they use just carrying ammo. They used the bear to carry ammo around, and they gave it beer, and they turned it to a war hero. Anyway, PhleBuster going with a proxy hatch. Wojtek scouts it, sets up a bunker here to greet that hatchery as it finishes. We already have a Reaper finishing up for Wojtek. It could be a while before a Reaper manages to take down a hatchery, but Wojtek is going for a 2-1-1, it seems. So a second barracks is on the way. This gives Wojtek a lot of firepower potential early on in the game. we have to deal with this. Oh, there's another drone here. What? 2 more drones. Come on in. Gotta make some spines here. Oh no, PhleBuster realizes bunker around. Just can't get in there. The Reaper's just going out, throwing a grenade and going back in the bunker. Eat this! Oh, nice jump on that spine, killing it. Very good catch by PhleBuster. But now there's a queen here. It's gonna be a little more difficult. Oh, the queen gets naded. The Reaper does go down. Oh, the SCVs go down. Nothing to repair the bunker. Oh, the Marine, actually, they stepped out of the bunker for some reason. Alright, so the low ground is actually overtaken by the Zerg. Wojtek does have a factory now. No tanks on the way. Tank would have been really nice here. Maybe Wojtek just thinks it will take too long, or just doesn't want to spend the gas on it. Instead, got a not a medivac, not a tech lab. Starport. There we go. I don't know. I was looking at the starport icon and my brain went medivac, and then it like then it went tech lab for some reason. Look, my brain is stupid. All right, it's just something I have to live with, and now you have to live with it too. Right, PhleBuster getting a vote run at home. With this forward hatchery here, we'll be able to make a lot of votes. What? Tank is finished. That queen go boom boom if it's not careful. It's a good script thread there, but it's gonna be a bit weak on the high ground vision with only 1 overlord. It could be sniped by the Marines. Wojtek getting second command center, a liberator, and a second tank. That's gonna be a very beefy defense that PhleBuster will not be able to push into, and will actually allow Wojtek to keep pushing outwards. I like the crypt spread though. It's gonna be a while before Wojtek will be able to clear all of that up, or at least be forced to waste a lot of scans on it. There's also the potential that as soon as Wojtek just opens up, the Zerglings find a way to get into the main base. Looks like the PhleBuster is going exactly for that, trying to get the Marines to go for the hatchery. Is that it? We're just going for this round? No. PhleBuster is just going to abandon this. That hatchery died. That's going to supply block PhleBuster pretty hard. Ah! No, so many Marines died because of the AoE of the tanks. Alright, Wojtek has to really clear up this place up and get that hatchery. Sorry, command center on the low ground. Pretty good creep thread all the way over here. Already being annoying. And actually Wojtek gets rid of most of the creep tumors here. They should clear up the natural base. The Zerglings are just standing. They haven't moved in like 2 minutes. They're just they're just there. I don't know. I think maybe you should use the opportunity to get into the main base while PhleBuster was distracted. But you know, what do I know? Maybe it's more important for PhleBuster to keep the Zerglings alive, so there's something to defend at home, something to delay the Terran push out later on. PhleBuster is playing catch up in terms of workers, which is never where a Zerg wants to be. Liberator sneaking in here kills it killed 4 something. Yeah, 4 drones. It's pretty cool, you know. It's not a lot, but you know, PhleBuster has been on a low economy most of the time, so anything is worth it. Don't. What is real? there were a clan of Muppets, I would consider covertly joining. What do you mean covertly joining? You'd be first in line. Look, my brain went all kinds of places now, but I don't think we should talk about it. Moving on. it's a big glad that you didn't hear what was happening in my head the past minute. Alright. Wojtek losing a bunch of Marines here. PhleBuster actually getting to get some tech up. The what's it? Lair, right? Yes, not high. Lair is finished. Bailing nest is about to come in. There's a spire of the way. I don't know if PhleBuster has the economy to really go spire here. Especially if it's going to be corruptors. Yeah, the corruptors were not a good idea in the previous game. Now Wojtek is out on the move. Got a Raven, don't need no scans. This is an independent bunch of Marines. Don't need no medivacs, don't need no scans. All they got is a Raven and hope. Liberator's got 7 kills. It's pretty good for a Liberator. Gotta drink some water. Can already feel my voice going away. Bye bye voice. Yay! The creep has been cleared all across the map. There are no more crypto. Well, there's one cryptomer. Where is it? Alright, it's between the natural and the third of PhleBuster. For a second, there was like victory for the Terran in the creep war. We've managed. There should be like an achievement, right? After the Zerg fills the map with creep, if you manage to clean up all the cryptomers from the map. Ooh, Liberator gets a couple more kills on the other side of the map. It's pretty cool. 10 kills on that Liberator. What is that SCV doing here? Going to build a factory and make widow mines. Actually, you could build turrets and prevent the Mutalisks from flying out. If PhleBuster actually goes with Mutalisks, it's pretty cool. Oh, you muppet! Yeah, the British. I like that the British use muppet as like a swear word. It's like a kind of means dum dum or something like that. That's a lot of Zergs on the ground. Yeah, Wojtek really has to back away. With Wojtek can back away and move out of here. Nobody in CranKy would accuse me of being a muppet. Sweats nervously. Publicly, no one will accuse you of being a muppet content. We love you, London. Alright. So it is going to be Mutas. Wojtek sees them. Immediately starts getting turrets all over the place. It's gonna be a lot of bailings on the ground. Wojtek has the way bigger army supply. Got some tanks spread out all over the place in the between the natural and the third. So I don't know if PhleBuster goes in here. There are buffer supply depots as fortifications. Yeah, PhleBuster sees this and kind of realizes I need to circle around. Whoa, nice! There's an opening there with the mineral line. So Wojtek chases the Mutalisks away, kills one of them, and now PhleBuster has to back away. And here's the thing: PhleBuster has not done any damage to Wojtek in the past few minutes of the game. And look at the army supply right now. Wojtek has more than double the army supply. Now getting Thors as well. How are we doing on upgrades? Actually, Wojtek has been pretty quiet on upgrades so far. Only now getting 1-1. Alright, PhleBuster double expanding. 4th and 5th base, I like it. You know, you've been behind, but the Terran is giving you some leeway, some fresh air, so you use it to expand aggressively. So even if you lose one base, you'll still have, you know, your 4 bases, and if the Terran stays back, you know, you get 5 bases. A hive is on the way as well. This Terran is pretty turtle-ish right now. Heaters are not finding an angle to come on in. Is that a second starport? Yep, second starport on the way for Wojtek. Mutas, gotta get out of here. Oh, they're gonna get surrounded. Nice catch there. How many more Marines do we have? That's 84 Marines. We have more Marines than Zergling. I would like to ask all the Terrans in the audience to keep your pants clean right now. But there are more Marines than Zerglings out on the map. Well, there are 31 Banelings, so Wojtek does need to be very, very careful. But with all the tanks and Thors spread around here, I think Wojtek should be fine. Also, Wojtek being very careful. Gonna snipe that 5th base or 4th base, whichever one that is. Already knows about this other one. So PhleBuster is setting up a bit of a multi-prong here, trying to come in from both sides. Maybe trying to get Wojtek to dig in deeper into this base, but yeah, it's as long as the tanks are dug in there and there are Thors around, the Banelings, they're not as big of a threat as you'd think. And Wojtek is doing a great job cleaning creep with the aid of that Raven. PhleBuster went for the surround, but just getting shelled from the high ground. Pieces of Zerglings just flying all over the place. 43 Banelings on the map. This could be over very quickly for Wojtek if he's not careful. Gotta keep these tanks sieged. Gotta leapfrog them if you move them. Gotta keep at least some of them sieged. Alright, PhleBuster's on the move. Going for a flank or a counter-attack. Actually going for a counter-attack into the natural base of Wojtek. It should be a cleanup of this mineral line. There's not much to defend here. Well, there's a tank on the high ground. But the door is actually open. Oh, it's getting the Banes. That's a pretty good catch. But Wojtek is pushing into the 3rd base of PhleBuster. PhleBuster coming in with all of the Banes. Huge bending connections, but Wojtek just has so much army. Where did these beefy boys come from? I completely missed them. Katniss Bending isn't finished though. And it's only +1 carapace for the Ultralisks. So the Marines are actually good against them. Wojtek loses 15 workers, but PhleBuster is down to 3 bases. Ooh, Wojtek picking up and going into the main base. And there's nothing to defend here. PhleBuster is going for a counter-attack. Does Wojtek have anything at home? Wojtek has some units at home to defend. It should be enough. The Infestation Pit is sniped. The Ultralisk then, it goes down. Some great tech snipes for Wojtek here. Katniss Bending is finished. And +2 carapace is about to finish for PhleBuster. So these Ultralisks is going to be a little bit more difficult, but Wojtek already getting Marauders, Liberators. Is going to be really useful against the Ultras. You know, the something lisks. All the lisks are the same thing. Some more Thors as well. The beefy boys. I'd like to see like a Thor versus an Ultralisk. Like hand-to-hand combat. Just, you know, just Kaijo versus Mick. warrior type thing, just punching. I'm doing punching motions. You can't see that because got no camera, but I'm doing punching motion. And because the Thors they have like their hands are also guns, so they can be like a punch shooting, like that would be pretty cool, right? One unveiling. I had a mission. I wanted to kill something. I didn't. I failed you. I failed you over my... I mean, I can't really talk because I'm dead, but because I'm a bailing. But you know what I mean, right? Over my... You got my back. I don't know. Wojtek now pushing into the third base again. Ultralists are waiting from the flank. I think Wojtek can take it. You know? Oh, the Banes do roll in though. There's always keep the Thors on the front to tank for the bio. Yeah, the Marauders can make short work of these Ultralisks. GG, good luck with the rest. And Wojtek will win another series here. And we'll go up to the semifinals. Alright, so we have Napolcochon versus Captain... Wait, is everyone from Europe? Yeah, we should do a break. I just want to get some water. Make sure my voice is not cracking up, because it's already starting to sound like I'm one of the Muppets right now. That's right. Yeah, everyone is from Europe. Everyone left in the tournament is European. Yeah, Arez was the only one left from the Americas. And yeah, we have a European hegemon here. So we'll take a short break, 5 minutes, and then we'll come back with the first semifinal of today, which is going to be between Napolcochon and Captain Britainland France versus England. Actually, is Britainland Captain Britain? No, Captain Britain is from Philippines. What? Anyway, we'll be back in 5 minutes. In the meantime, we'll show you a duct tape collection of clips from times gone by. Take this time to hydrate your hydras, stretch your roaches, train your disruptors, and be back here in 5 minutes, or I will not forgive you. And we are back. Hope you enjoyed those that duct tape. We are already set up with our first semi-final of the day. It's going to be Napolcochon versus Captain Britain, who's actually from Philippines. So, look, I'm shrugging. You can't see this on camera, but I'm doing like a shrug with a face because it's life for you. All right, everyone. Welcome to Romanticize to Die. We're in the northwest corner of the map, representing Team GGA and the land of France. It is our red Zerg. Give it up for Napolcochon. And in the southeast corner of the map, making their very first debut in our tournaments, all the way from the land of Philippines, it is our blue Zerg. Give it up for Captain Britain. Are you a Napoleon fan? Wait, which Napoleon? Because there's there's a sea Napoleon as well, you know. There's a Filipinian Napoleon. Napoleon Caviar Marquises Acampado, if you don't know, otherwise known as Ender. Cochon means pig, yes. Napolcochon is all about the bacon. Alright. So, both of them going with pull first there. Nothing super crazy. CaptBritain went with an earlier pull, but yeah, Napolcochon is not too far behind. Actually, no, Napolcochon went with the hatch first. Yeah, that was a hatch first for Napolcochon. Get confused on the timing. Yeah, no, CaptBritain is being way more aggressive. It's gonna be Link Team 6 out on the map. When Napolcochon sees it coming, it should have enough time to get defenses up. Queens are on the way, Zerglings are on the way. And it's only 6 Zerglings, so there's not a huge commitment to this. CaptBritain just wants to poke in, force a response from Napolcochon, and yeah, CaptBritain already joining up. Now remember, they're both playing on pretty garbage ping, because we are on a West server. Let's see, my ping is actually 210. This is better than the ping I sometimes have to the EU server, so I don't know. But you gotta remember, this is ZVZ. ZVZ is very ping sensitive. You know? If you know what I mean. Wait, whatever. What the hell happened there? My cursor changed for some reason. It had like a target on it. Did I accidentally do a ping or something? I don't know. Alright, Napolcochon getting a whole bunch of Zerglings out. Bangness is about to finish. CaptBritain only now has the bailing nest at halfway to being made. And Napolcochon is on the move out. CaptBritain sees it with the Overlord spotting there. Speed is finished for Napolcochon, is about to be finished for CaptBritain. CaptBritain is walling off with them buildings and no spines or anything. Ooh, some Zerglings managed to poke in through the queens. Instead, Napolcochon goes for that third base. This could go down very quickly. Oh, these are Napolcochon's. I thought those CaptBritain's banelings, but no. So Napolcochon's. CaptBritain might snipe these banelings when they're not defended, and that's what Captain is trying to do. Sending banelings to waddle after banelings. Don't Mio Micah it. Don't go full Mio. CaptBritain, I know you're from Southeast Asia. It doesn't mean you have to run into banelings all the time. Alright. Most of the banelings are dead. Yeah, all of the banelings are down. Napolcochon is already switching to roaches. Larry is about to finish. CaptBritain is starting their own lair right now. So Napolcochon gonna have the worker advantage and the tempo advantage when it comes to the mid-game tech. And of course, you know, not losing a hatchery. Third hatchery is pretty nice. Did I? Oh wait, okay. I did get some water. For a second, I forgot. I didn't remember whether I filled my bottle or not. Okay, CaptBritain looking to push here. It's only one baneling though. It will be difficult. And Napolcochon getting more and more roaches. Roach speed is on the way as well. And those do pretty well against banelings. They're not super afraid of them. Alright, here comes Napolcochon. No banes, no nothing. It's pretty dangerous, because CaptBritain does have a few... Oh, okay, 14 banelings being made. Whoa! That was so close. I think CaptBritain saw those banes. Should be very, very afraid. That's a bane bust. The Vultures are joining the fight. The Zerglings of Captain Bane. Oh no, GG is gold. Captain Britain. You Mio-Mica'd it. You went full Mio-Mica. No. No. So what happens when you're stuck in the Zergmuda triangle? Exclamation point Zergmuda in chat. And you'll understand that reference. Napolcochon is saying explosive stuff. Yes, very explosive. All right. All right, so it's the captain's choice for a map. Yeah. 2K atmospheres. 2,000 atmospheres in space. Hey, it's Legend KTV cheering for the countryman. Welcome. Race check. We don't want no TVT here. Kuro will be very, very sad. All right. All right. All right. Everybody's ready. Let's get to it. Up, 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 up. So I remind myself to drink. Yeah, we do get some NA Latam players every now and again. You used to have some regulars from NA as well. But, yeah, it's tough. For I think for people in the East Coast, it's somewhat kinda okay-ish. It's like very early in the morning, but for West Coasters, it's like in the middle of the night. It's not you know, an advantageous time. It's kind of rough. You know, we like to appreciate the NA players who come on in, like Warbuff, because we know how tough it is for them. Anyway, we are on 2,000 atmosphere in the space. We're in the southwest corner of the map, representing Team GDA and the land of France. It is our red Zerg. Give it up for Napolcochon. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from Philippines, our blue Zerg is in fact CaptBritain. Oh, we have a pull first again from CaptBritain. We got a Hatchgas pull from Napolcochon. Yep. CaptBritain maybe taking the opportunity to be super aggressive this time. In the previous game, it was only six Zerglings, the Link Team 6 force, that was sent across the map. Maybe now CaptBritain will find a bigger weakness. Alright, so we've got one drone on gas for CaptBritain. So it's just gonna be for speed. Nothing crazy. And okay, Link Team 6 is on the way. Napolcochon sees it with the Overlord. It remains to be seen whether CaptBritain is going to lean on the Z key or... Nope, it's gonna be drones. Alright, I like it. It's more a conservative opening. Napolcochon is getting speed. Got some Zerglings out already. And the Queen. So I should be okay with this. And CaptBritain has to back away. So this is pretty much a replay of what we saw in the previous game. And there's the Baning Nest. Again, Napolcochon once more getting the Baning Nest earlier than CaptBritain. Oh, but CaptBritain is running hard. I'll try and get that beefier economy. Maybe skip the Lingbane entirely and go straight to roaches. Probably. No, you get more gases if you go roaches, right, Krupp? Correct me if I'm wrong. Kuro is the Zerg among us. No, it's gonna be Banings. Strap yourselves in, boys. Get your pacemakers ready. I don't think you get speed if you want to skip to roaches. Yes and no. I mean, link speed is pretty much useful all the time, right? Because you're not going to get only roaches. And the links without speed, they're not even useful for anything other than like the spotter things. Alright, Napolcochon. Maybe gonna get deny a third here? No. Didn't bring enough forces like in the previous game, but does manage to get a good Baning connection. There's another Baning here to zone out the Zerglings of CaptBritain, but there is a queen for our blue Zerg. Yeah, CaptBritain getting +1 range. See, group? See? See? Yeah, I don't know why this is coming. there's no roach warren. There's nothing to kill. Like there's I don't know. Maybe it's a misclick. All right, Napolcochon going for the Muta switch. Yes, very sexy. Gonna be on the interior bases. Get some more gases. Get a lot of Mutas out. Gonna be great. If you get all the tech on the way, it's not really skipping, is it? Alright. I concede your point, Kuro. Yes, you're right. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Thank you for exposing me. There are roaches coming in, so I was right about that, right? Just give me that. Alright, CaptBritain has a lot of paintings here. This is not going to work for Napolcochon. Trying to come on in here, snipe that hatchery. It's not going to go well. Napolcochon has some paintings at home, but not using them offensively. Just waiting for that Muta switch to come on in. Banking up a lot of gas. There we go, 6 Mutas on the way. CaptBritain has 4 queens and no spores. Not getting any blind spores, not scouting the spire, or even close to being scouting the spire. Oh, there are spores. Okay, there are spores. There are spores are coming. The Mutalisks are already flying across the map. Maybe they were exposed. With that said, very little anti-air for CaptBritain. Alright, they're going against the queens. That was not a good idea. We're gonna lose at least one of these Mutas, maybe even more. We're gonna take down the queens, but I don't know. There's gonna be a lot more anti-air here soon. Alright. Or maybe I was wrong, you know? Losing one Mutalist for 8 drones and a couple of queens? And I stand corrected. That seems like a good trade. It turned out pretty well for Napolcochon there. Yeah, hydraulic speed is on the way. CaptBritain gonna get some proper anti-air going on. Napolcochon is getting Baning speed. +1 air weapons, air attack. One Mutalisk hitting on that Overlord. It takes so long to kill the beefy units. Okay, there's 3 queens here and some spores. It'll be too much for this small amount of mutas, and we have a problem with mutalisks. 13 mutalisks out on the map. That is officially a problem of them. Now flying around, killing off these overlords. No vision for you. But the hydralisks are on the way. They're gonna have +1 carapace and +1 range already. +2 range is about to finish as well. Hydralisk speed, muscular augments also finishing. Yeah, the muta player may be dead. I mean, not dead, but not as effective anymore. So I don't know how well the Napolcochon should be committing to this. Got 18 mutas, 2 more. It's gonna be a catastrophe of mutalists. That's right, that's the official number of mutalisks you need for a catastrophe is 20. Ooh, gonna get fungal. CaptBritain is going for infestors. I like it. Definitely gonna be able to shut down those mutas. Look at that. 20 mutalisks. A perfect catastrophe. Gonna kill a few overlords. Not enough to supply block CaptBritain, but pretty close. The height of this. So cute. It's spiky. Look at them, they're so spiky. They're like half Ravager already. Not Ravager, Lurker, half Lurker already. Ooh. A whole bunch of Banes are rolling in. It's gonna be a multi-prong. Napolcochon going to go into the between the natural and the third. The Banelings go rolling into the third. The mutalisks are just here to draw the army away. And here they're rolling in. Almost getting the hatchery as well, but it does get transfused. 50 dead drones, 18 dead drones. By the way, only 5 mutalisks died this game. That's a pretty good value from these mutalisks so far. 50 Ducklings being made by Napolcochon. CaptBritain going with Vipers. There are 6 infestors out and about. Catching up some energy. Now, one lucky fungal on these mutalisks will probably end them, so Napolcochon has to be really careful and not punch them up. They're getting punched up! Infestors are coming! Napolcochon is not here anymore. 11 workers dead for CaptBritain. Oh, be careful! Catches the Viper, but... I can't take this! Infestors were so close. Zerglings take care of that third hatchery, and CaptBritain is in a lot of troubles. Not getting the lucky fungals on the mutas, losing that hatchery. Napolcochon still has these Zerglings on the ground, getting the 4th base as well. And Napolcochon just being super careful not to be anywhere near these hydralisks. Sees the infestors now for sure. Napolcochon getting Burrow. I would think that CaptBritain will be the one getting Burrow for the infestors. Napolcochon has almost double the worker supply of CaptBritain. A lot more army supply. 20 Banes. That's 50. No, 45. The opposite. 45 Banelings. That's more than 2 Banelings per Hydralisk. It's a lot. That's what I'm saying. Muta's gonna make sure this base does not go up. The Zerglings are rolling in. Where are the Banes for Napolcochon? They're at the back. They're just chilling on the defense. A lot of the Zerglings are just going to die. Mutalisks. Not quite doing much. Yeah, this attack did not do much for Napolcochon. It did draw the army away from the third base, but it's now back there. I thought the Banelings were going to be part of that attack, but no. Look at the splits. The Bane splits. Rolling, rolling, roll hard. And fungal! Very nice catch there by CaptBritain. The fourth hatchery should go down though. Yeah. Oh! The Mutalisks are coming into the main base now. I wonder if like CaptBritain should just keep a couple of Infestors in each base. Just to trap the Mutalisks as they try to multi-prong. It's gonna be difficult to control, you know, but that just might win the game because these Mutalisks have been so effective. Only 10 Mutalisks died this game. We're still at 822. And Napolcochon is already setting up for the Ultralisk switch. +2 melee and Carapace are about to finish. Chitinous Plating is about to finish. These are going to be beefy boys. Oh, Mutalisk catch a whole bunch of Hydralisks out in the open. But that was the infestation bomb thingy. No, not the splits. Napolcochon split. Oh. Parasite, Parasite? Something. Parasite infestation? What the fuck is the name of the thing? Parasite bomb, right? No. Parasite. Yeah, Parasite bomb. Is that the name of it? Yeah. Queens, what are you doing? What are you doing on this side of the map? Queens, please. Alright, CaptBritain finally able to do some counter damage, but it may be a bit too little, a bit too late. Only 7 Dread drones. This is actually clearing up supply for Napolcochon to make more army units. So I don't know about that. CaptBritain does get +3 Carapace finished just in time for this attack. Ooh. Nice Bane there. Was that a borrowed Bane? Yeah, that was a borrowed Bane. Alright, Fungal's coming in, catching that Ultralisk. But the Banes roll right into the army of CaptBritain. Parasitic Bomb is gonna kill all the Mutalisks! That was the break CaptBritain was hoping for. Everything died just all at once. That was 22 Mutalisks. Just died there. And Napolcochon is replacing them with Zerglings and Ultras. This is the damage CaptBritain was hoping for. And with the Locust dug in, this is going to be a tough one to break. Napolcochon. Oh, look at the amount of Zerglings here, waiting for the Ultralisks to pop out. They're all going to be from all sides, so here they're coming. The lurkers were undug, they were unsieged. Everything gets fungled, but it's a nice surround. The other lurkers still alive. The lurkers are alive, they can clean this up. Now it's just Ultralisks versus Hydralisks. The Hydralisks can kite, but they are also kind of weak against Ultras. And it looks like Napolcochon is going to survive this. And Napolcochon does have the bank to remake a bigger army. CaptBritain can make a few Hydralisks, but that's it. There's not much left to defend. Whew. I need a breath. To catch my breath a minute. Gotta drink some water. Alright. Ultralisks knocking on heaven's door. They have that weird upgrade that gives them squiggly, stinkly lines. They look like stink lines from a comic book or something, right? I don't understand this effect. It looks like it looks like a silk robe that they have tied to their necks or something, and it's very weird. I don't get it. Sorry. Sorry, Blizzard, I don't get it. Ooh, nice. Production denying this base here. What base? But might lose all these Zerglings if you're not careful. Okay, Napolcochon spent most of the bank remaking an army. Look at the beefy cows. 7 Ultralisks. Napolcochon has like 11 queens. Mostly at home. That's a lot, accounts for a lot of the armor supply from Napolcochon. It's not actually taking any part of this attack. 5 Vipers for Napolcochon. That's actually going to be helpful against the Lurkers. Want to get some lasso yoinks. And, what's it? Blinding Cloud, yeah, Blinding Cloud is also sometimes nice if you can't really see the Lurkers. You can at least Blinding Cloud them, so that you can get in there and kill them without them doing damage. Napolcochon just now starting 3-3, but does have the higher numbers. Managing to get some Zerglings into the main base of CaptBritain, sniping the Hive. The Hive goes down. Ooh, that's a huge tech hit for CaptBritain. That infestation bomb, parasitic bomb. Yeah, not parasite bomb, it's parasitic bomb. Alright, that's a lot of lurkers. You don't want to get caught in the middle there. Oh, there's some yoinks, but I don't know. It's not a very effective trade for Napolcochon, but it's going to be enough, it looks like. The Ultralisks are beefy enough. Oh, this is detection. I was about to say, to ask whether Napolcochon has detection, and then I saw like 7 overlords, overseers. There you go, GG is called. Napolcochon will be moving to the finals. We have ourselves our first finalist of the day. Napolcochon was complaining just before the tournament started that they're the player who always gets the final and never quite gets the championship. And that's correct. Napolcochon has 4 silver medals in Master Swan Open, and I believe no gold medals. This might be the chance. This might be it. All right. So next semi-final. Let's get. Where's my bracket? Bracket. We need RARKA versus Wojtek. Let's get RARKA. Actually, wait. RARKA is from Russia. So yeah. So we should probably go to EU. I'm assuming Wojtek is waiting for us, right? Because, you know, if we can play on EU, we can play on EU. It's Russia versus Poland. You know what? I'll let me just drop to EU for a second and go there, because Wojtek is on my friends list there, so should be able to see right quick if they are there. No. The answer is no. All right. So you know what? I'll wait in EU for a minute. Goro, if you can advise me and Wojtek. When Wojtek comes in, I can send them here. Go. Assuming everyone is coming into EU. Oh, I gotta see. The thing is, I teach some programs like design programs sometimes. So I taught some SketchUp earlier today, like an hour and a half, with my student on the Zoom call, and I think that kind of killed my voice. Problem is Friday is the only time that they have available, so it's kind of a stressful day on my vocal cords. Are my classes like Yaku's? No. I'm as a lecturer. First of all, I'm a lecturer, I'm a teacher, not a student. And secondly, Yaku's teachers are, what's the word I'm looking for? Interesting. Yaku is studying media, doing media studies and stuff, and isn't a lot of lectures recently. He keeps giving us quotes from his lecturers, and I'm not. Yeah, odd is the correct term, Kuro. Yeah, Yaku has some odd lecturers. Kuro, did you tell RARKA to come in to you? By the way, before moving in here, because I don't see anyone here, and they just left. So they probably don't know what channel we're on. Right. Ping time? No way. Yeah. All right. Get light to chase the players. That's what we have an admin for. Go fetch players that have disappeared. This is why I would never be an admin. I do not deal with these situations well. See, the thing is, for those of you who have never been on the behind the scenes of a tournament, and I'm assuming many of you haven't been like on the production side of it, being an admin is impossible. You have zero information. You have no idea. Admin doesn't have any like privileges to know what's going on in the games or in the tournament. Like if you don't talk to your admin, they have no clue what's going on. Where the players at, where they're going, who's playing what matches started, what matches didn't start. It's all guesswork. You have to like on the fly just try and figure out um, who is where and what they're doing. Oh wait, it just said Wojtek went offline, but it didn't say that they were online. Thank you, Blizzard interface. Your social functions, social media functions are always useful. Thank you. Blizz. Yes, I'm literally shaking my head. We don't have a camera, but so I have to tell you that I'm. Look, it's a thing. We don't have a camera, so I have to like emote to you audibly what my what I'm gesturing. See, I'm gesturing with my hands like now to make you understand, but you can't see it. So it's very difficult. Is what I'm saying. The word is sellouts still. Yeah. Yakuzaku's lecturers are sellouts because they're just there to sell their own books. And I think probably just recruit people for their own companies. I had that a lot when I was studying landscape architecture. You know, that's like how a lot of companies would try and recruit new workers fresh out of the academy because like that's the only way you could do it. by teaching them and meeting them in person. Hey, our admin hopping on. I think that's Australian for I'm a kangaroo. It's, actually, is it rude to use the term hopping on when you're talking to Australians? Is this like a cultural appropriation for Australians? Okay, so RARKA is gonna be a while. 5 minutes. Do you wanna take a break? Because my voice is not going to survive babbling for 5 minutes. So yeah, sure. Let's take a break. We'll show you some duct tapes. So they're more interesting than I am. Be back here in 5 minutes, or I will not forgive you. All right, everyone, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the duct tapes. We have a series for you, the second semifinal. It's going to be Wojtek versus RARKA. Right. I don't know why I'm so winded. The fuck did I do? I just went to the bathroom and brought some water, and now I'm sitting here going, like a. The fuck? I'm getting too old for this shit. That's right. I did stretches. That's right. I stretched. That's why I'm winded. I'm stretched. Oh, I need to do some exercise. I need to do some cardio. I'm dying. This is if you're stretching and then you go, whoa, that was a workout. It's not it's not a good sign. Right. Breathe in, breathe out. Quick, someone play Oxide so I can breathe. So I can catch my breath. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Romanticide. Romanticide. Where love goes to die horribly. Very tragic. In the southeast corner of the map, playing for CSC. Was it Cascade? Sports. Cascade Sports? Center. Cascade Sports Center, I think. I don't know. Our purple Zerg, all the way from the land of Russia. It is RARKA. And in the northwest corner of the map, the 2 times as the old champion, our Green Terran, the bear from Poland. Give it up for Wojtek. Cascade Esports? Oh, I didn't. The E is like. The E is kind of meshing with the line on the side, so I thought like it's this. Look, it's a pretty small font. It's not my fault. Also, I want to see Cascade versus Born Gosu in a fight of Krakens, right? That'd be fun. Krakens versus Krakens. Probably all Zorgs as well, right? That should be cool. Anyway, we have a pretty nice opening, safe opening from both players. Not safe. Standard is what I meant to say. Standard is safe, technically, right? Just like blame humidity. Yeah, man, the humidity. It was like 80% humidity. It goes down to about 60 at night, so it's nicer at night. A little bit cooler at night, but during the day, it's a nightmare. Especially if your air conditioning isn't all up to snuff, like mine. Alright, Reaper sneaks in. Reaper jumps in. Reaper jumps up, down. Can't explain it. What was I talking about? Wasn't it talking about something? I was talking about I'm getting old. You know, I remember that. I remember at least something. I was sure I had something else to say, but then maybe, I don't know, maybe I thought I said it. Maybe I figured out, let's talk about something, but then I forgot about it. Anyway, it's perfectly gamer-trimmed body. Yes, thank you, Muppet. Yes, perfect. That, hashtag that gamer life, that that gamer stamina, gamer endurance. Oh, that queen caught that Reaper by surprise. Yeah, what I need is like to start going like on walks early in the morning, like wake up at like 5 or 6 a.m. and go for a walk, because that's the only time where you can like be outside and it doesn't, you know, you don't immediately die. If I go for a walk like right now outside, like that's a health hazard. If I have gamer endurance TM though, you go to bed at 8. No, you wake up at like 8 p.m., right? That's the gamer sleep schedule. Hashtag Dejin life. Read it again, Stick. Oh, if you don't have gamer endurance, okay. There we go. I missed an important grammatical negative indicator, right? It's not my fault. Ooh, Cloak Banshee is on the way from Wojtek. In the meantime, these Hellions just not catching a break. They're not able to just break in anywhere. And RARKA is marching out on the map. It's a lot of Zerglings and some Ravagers as well, going in for that bust. I don't know if Wojtek has enough to defend against this. I'll stand corrected. Wojtek does not have enough to defend against this. The Banshees are going to be nice, but they're not actually flying away. Wojtek hasn't even noticed this yet properly, or just yeah, there we go. The Banshees are coming back, but the wall is already busted. The bunker is down. The Banshees are cloaking, but it's not really that old. Yeah, it's not really all that necessary. And they can dodge these biles for days, but they're still not. Oh, even one of them goes down. Yeah, gonna be too much time to kill all of these, and I think Wojtek is just dead. Well, there is a tank coming in, but the Ravagers should be able to just bite it away. There's nothing else to back it up. The Zerglings jump on top of it, and RARKA will be taking game number 1 pretty convincingly against our Terran. All right. Is Napolcochon afraid of a ZVZ final? I'm betting Napolcochon does not want to catch Wojtek in the finals. I'm trying to see in Ducklings Open whether they faced each other. Yeah, just in the finals. No, Wojtek was up against Papa Panda. Was the hype Zerg of the time, of the day. Oh, look at that. Ah, Wojtek is taking care of the old man. He's giving me oxide. I can breathe. 1. Let's take a breath. I'm going to do wheezy ASMR version of Master Swan Open. Let's check. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. I got confused for the second. We were talking about the CPC. Alright. It's everybody ready. Let's get to it. All right. What are we talking about? I get distracted by making a mistake there, but you know. So, Steak, are you okay? Mentally? Or physically? You're being more old than usual. Yeah, it's a rough. Look, to be fair, I only slept like 5 hours tonight, so maybe my tiredness is catching up to me. I didn't. On Fridays, I don't get to take my nap because we're casting, and I don't get to do the nap. There's no nap time on Fridays. All right, everyone. Welcome to Oxide LE, where we are breathing. We are oxidized in the northeast corner of the map, making their very first debut in our tournament, and already up one in this best of three semi-final, representing Cascade Esports and the land of Russia. It is our purple Zerg, RARKA. And in southwest corner of the map, representing the land of Poland and Team Void, our Green Terran, the Polish Bear, it's Wojtek. So, a Polish bear is technically a polar bear, right? Right? Yes, there it is. The dot dot dot. That was yes. Gotcha. Got him. when Kuro hears a pun, a specifically bad one, she types dot dot dot. That is. It's also accompanied by the dot 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 face, which is just Kuro just putting her face in her hands and hiding from the shame of being associated with whatever you just said. We've had that in real life when we were casting in Berlin. We got myself and Yaku managed to squeeze out a real life dot 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 face from Kuro, which is pretty good. Weezer ASMR. Yeah. Welcome to my ASMR wheezing channel. We are wheezing for you. It's very good. Chase making me dizzy. Never mind. Stop doing that. It's too much oxygen. I know we're on oxide, but there is such thing as too much. Anyway, RARKA. Getting a whole bunch of Zerglings. Gonna play it aggressively. Wojtek getting a factory, so we should be having a safety tank. Especially if you switch that to that tech lab. Oh, we're gonna get a quick steam. And the way Wojtek needs to recognize RARKA is a common. Wojtek is none the wiser and is about to be taken by surprise. Alright, she's just 4 Zerglings here. This is a bait. This is just oh, look at that. I'm just attacking with 4 Zerglings. It's fine. But look at that. There's a whole bunch more coming. The wall is not a wall. Zerglings are lift. Okay, the wall is a wall. All these Marines are going to be dieted. A whole bunch of SCVs on the low ground are going to be killed as well. Banelings are being morphed. The bust is on the way. Wojtek is getting some Hellions. So that's going to be helpful. Yeah, there's just a reactor on that factory, so there's no one a chance for tanks. Okay, Wojtek realizes this, gets anti-bay blocks at the back. Lands that orbital command in the starport. The Banning does manage to connect with the SCV. but it takes more than one hit to kill an SCV. The wall is in fact a wall, and the Hellions are waiting for the Zerglings there, as they line up behind the around that. This is actually a really nice spot for the Hellions to be, between the gas and the barracks. And it looks like Wojtek is going to be surviving this. Very good hold by Wojtek. Just the kitchen sink thing. Just look at this, all these buildings thrown in there. Oh boy, that was a tough one. But RARKA, all heading workers, taking that opportunity to just yeah, I like that improvised wall too. Kuro says she likes that improvised wall, so it was a very good situation. I think Wojtek got lucky there because there was just this one path for the Banelings and the Zerglings to take, and it lined up perfectly into the Hellions, and that bought Wojtek a little bit of time as RARKA was just like backing away, realizing, no, this is not a good place to be. So it's a crucible. Alright, let's go there by that Overlord. Let's see all the tech from Wojtek. Get it? All the Wojtek. Yeah. I don't know, that was pretty lame. I don't know if that deserves a ... face even. I think this Dutch is just going to deserve silence. What? What are we zooming in on? It's a box. There are a bunch of boxes there. What? It's a Hellion. What? She just zooms in on things and I have no idea what she wants. I was busy estimating. You need... Alright. You need... Alright, Kuro. Here's the thing. You're the camera operator. There's a very simple way for you to shake your head, right? No, that's just a spastic. No. You can rotate. Yeah, shake SMH my head. There we go. SMH my map. There you go. This is why Kuro is the #1 observer EU people. Alright. Wojtek coming in here doesn't really have enough to actually push and do damage. The Hellions are pretty nice to deal with the Zerglings. Let's see if Wojtek actually has enough. I don't think so. Not with the Banelings and the Queens there. No, Banelings get sniped, but everything else has to back away, and Wojtek does not get to do economic damage. Does get to keep RARKA's army supply pretty low, but look at the worker supply right now. This is not where you want to be. 20 workers behind as a Terran, even with mules, not a good idea. And Wojtek just not able to find a window of opportunity to get in and do some worker damage. One drone died this game, by the way. Only one. So despite the fact that RARKA is not trading as well as Wojtek, RARKA is in a much better economical situation, and Wojtek just not being able to do any damage. Actually, Wojtek has stopped making SCVs. This is super dangerous. Now 25 workers behind. This is not where a Terran wants to be. So even though Wojtek has the higher army supply right now, RARKA is just going to be able to make so much more stuff. Once that supply block is cleared, and it is. Centrifugal hooks is finishing, so we're going to have Bane speed. +1 carapace and +1 melee is on the way for the Zerg. Turn upgrades are already finishing. 3 medivacs full of Marines are on the way to, I'm assuming it's the main base. RARKA getting a 4th base. Wojtek really cannot allow the Zerg to get away with all of this. So I'm going to push into the fourth base. Oh, going to catch the worker transfer here. This is a nice opportunity. There are lots of Widow Mine. Boom! Very great catch. 16 kills on that Widow Mine. Bravo! Very nicely done. Kills the 5 workers and the hatchery. Actually, no, that was a cancel. Okay, it was a cancel, not a kill. Yeah. And the Liberator. I didn't even see the Liberator. That's how sneaky it was. Completely missed that. Ooh. What, Wojtek is deep on creep, surrounded by speed banes. This is not where you want to be. This is super dangerous, even with the Widow Mine. Oh, this is quite a bit. So Wojtek did quite a bit of damage, not quite enough to equalize in terms of income right now. The mules are helping, but Wojtek needs more workers and needs to do a little bit more damage. And most importantly, keep the Zerg army low in numbers. Especially those damn banelings. Gotta keep intercepting them somehow. Wojtek is getting more and more liberators. I like it. We are pretty safe from banes. That's a very important trait that liberators have. RARKA getting in with the Zerglings. Doesn't get quite the full scout there. Wojtek is moving in on the 4th base of RARKA though. Or is it the 5th base? I think that's the 5th base. There's nothing to defend here. Workers are going to get massacred and evacuate. As soon as the banes come in, very nicely done. This is the damage Wojtek was looking for. Now they are equal on workers. Wojtek has the much higher army supply. And RARKA is just going to have to use even more supply, just recovering the worker lead, and yeah, this looks pretty okay for Wojtek. The economic recovery seems okay, and the army advantage is still there. Now, keep in mind it's very deceptive because, you know, a few baning hits will pretty much equalize the army supply. It's very dangerous to be Marines out of the map like this. Bannings roll in. Wojtek picks them all up. Oh, but there are more engagements in the middle of the map. A few more drones being killed by a Liberator in the main. There's another drop coming in. Oh, into the northwest base. The drop that was there before. Now that the army is preoccupied with the main army of Wojtek. Wojtek just has all of the units out on the map in the army supply to split everything all over the place, and RARKA just cannot keep up. So it looks like Wojtek will not be going down without a fight. We don't mind begin. Okay, they don't quite go off. 16 more dead drones, and the army supply is still heavily in favor of Wojtek as more drops going in across the map. RARKA can just not be in all the places at the same time. This is just some TY level shit right here. We've got Liberators, we've got drops. We've got another drop in the middle. We've got 3 drop forces on the map and the Liberator. This is incredible. There's no way RARKA can just keep up with this. Decent bane connections there. Take care of some of these Marines, but there's another drop in the main. Only Marine. Our Dominion is the best Dominion in all of the Cthulhu sector because of Marines. There we go. Wojtek evening up the score. We have ourselves an ace match. How do you like that? Mio Micah is now playing StarCraft. Hey. I have Mio Micah on my friends list apparently. Because I'm a big deal like that. You know? Alright. Alright, see what the next map is. Drink some water in the meantime. Wojtek winning this game is fully on micro. No, it was both. Because he needed to recover economically while doing all the fancy drops. He needed to keep making army and keep the armor supply up. And yeah, Lightshade is going to be our next map. That means we only need Beckett Industries for the map bingo today. That's right, everyone. You just need Beckett Industries, people. Just once. And you know what happens, by the way, if you don't know, once we finish the map bingo, that means we've seen every map in the map pool today. What happens is absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing will happen. No one will win anything. No one will lose anything. We just finished the map bingo. It's important to me. It has no effect on anyone else. Other than just, you know, we want to catch them all, right? That's our motto. The clan motto. I mean, it isn't. What is our clan motto, by the way? Do you have an official CranKy Ducklings motto? Other than like quack. Or then he waddled away, waddle. we need a clan motto. Mess with the duck, you get the quack. Oh, right. Okay, there we go. Mess with the duck, you get the quack. All right, everyone. We're shade. Someone already has workers out on the map. In the northwest corner of the map. Sideways 1-1. It is our purple Zerg from Russia, representing Cascade Esports. It's RARKA. And in the southeast corner of the map, looking for some proxy locations apparently. Yeah, there we go. Our Green Terran, the bear from Poland. Representing Team Void, it's Wojtek. Alrighty. Got more. That's a 4x. Oh my. It's gonna be 4x, Kuro. And RARKA went hatch first. Hatch gas pool. Ay. Is this the thing where Yaku rolls how many barracks rolls the dice? Like how many barracks you're gonna make when you play? Oh, it's gonna see it. It's gonna see it. It's gonna see the top one, the top barracks. There we go. Funara Wojtek, you have been discovered, but is it not too late? All right, the pool is finished. Ducklings are being made. 2 queens on the way. This Overlord dying is gonna be a supply block. The boys were pulled. I don't know about that. Yeah, RARKA just. I think RARKA was expecting a 1 barracks because that's what the Overlord saw. But so they send the drones to try and help. But yeah, didn't realize. Oh, that's 4x. You have a lot of Marines already prepared. All right, a bunch of Zerglings coming in. Nice body blocks with the SCVs, and this is gonna work. A lot of the Marines are still alive. Got 9 Marines still alive. None of the Marines died yet. They are all alive and kicking and shooting. Another Overlord goes down. That's almost supply box RARKA. There's a lot of Marines. And there are more on the way. Get in the bunker. Okay, 1 Marine goes down. Is it enough damage? More Zerglings are ready. Zergling speed is about to finish. Wojtek is on timer here. Gotta do damage before the timer runs out. Digging maybe a little too deep. Running up to that queen. Alright, sending all of the injured marines right into the bomb. Wojciech has to keep on doing damage to that hatchery. Gotta get that down. Catches one of the queens. Gets surrounded by the zerglings. Gets disconnected from the bunkers. Gonna lose a lot of marines. That was a big trap, and Wojciech went right into it. RARKA was just pulling the queen. Back and back and back. Getting the zerglings first round. Alrighty. This might be the stop to this attack. The bunkers are still full, but now there are banelings in play. Alright, Wojciech realizes, alright, this is done. Oh no, it's just want to shuffle the injured marines into the bunker. The hatchery was transfused, so it has a bit more health now, but here come the bangs. Focus fire, split. Okay, all the banes are dead. Still marines around. Okay, not all the banes were dead. Stand corrected. One marine comes out alive out of all of this inferno. It looks like RARKA holds. Oh boy. But Wojciech still making more marines on this side of the map. He has no intention of going back home and turning this into a game. Does have a wall set up here with those supply depots. Yeah, this it started pretty well for Wojciech, but the defense from RARKA was pretty damn good. Units lost. If you look at the units lost tab, one baneling died. You know what that means? It means all the other banelings we saw connected with an enemy. They detonated offensively. They did not die. They were not sniped. Now that is effective. Oh, nice. Using the barracks to block. That's a nice force field. Sniping the banes, but does get the surround. Look at this pile of dead marines there. Wojciech has nothing to defend at home. Zero supply. No production buildings. They are all just floating around here. They're coming back home. You gotta pull the walkers. Gotta repair those supply depots. And banelings are being prepared. 5 of them. 5 should be able to clear a depot, right? Alright, let's see. I'll focus that. And there you go. GG is called. And we've got ourselves a CVZ final. Oh boy. Very nicely done. That was... It's been a long time since I saw 4 racks. Alright, so we stay in EU. Because we're going to get Napolcochon here. Shall I ping him? I'll ping him. Napolcochon? What? Okay, there we go. And Napolitane, it kind of confused me. I don't know what that is. There we go. That was whew. That was an interesting series, you know. These two were pretty close, especially the second game was very interesting. I liked it. They were pretty close in terms of skill. Okay, Napolcochon is on EU. Channel CranKy Ducklings. With a space. Oh. Well, is that it? Protoslaver? That Napolcochon? No, good. Alright. Map. First map. Should we take a break? Let's go right into it, right? We've already had enough delays today. It's getting late. Our first map is going to be Yaganatha. $4,890 MMR. Is that RARKA's MMR? Let's check. Yeah, RARKA is like on the edge of disqualifying from MSO. The ceiling is 4,900, by the way. And Napolcochon is 4,810. Yeah, so there are 80 MMR difference between them. There's a it's a best of 5. All right, let's see if everybody's ready. GL Jeff, let's get right onto it. On Yaganatha. Alright, the purple and green. Okay, we're good with the colors. Forgetting to look at that. Oh, green on Yaganatha band. Oh, I forgot. It's Yaganatha. No, group. We gotta go with the, we gotta, we have to formalize the color coding that is permissible in CranKy Ducklings events. It's green and purple on Yaganatha. Alright everyone, welcome to Yaganatha LE, where in the northeast corner of the map, going 12 pull, are green Zerg, all the way from the land of Fons. Give it up for Napolcochon. Playing for Team GDA. And in the southwest corner of the map, playing for Team Cascade Esports. And the land of Russia, it is our purple Zerg, RARKA. Yeah, we want color coding. We need to work color coding. I guess there's gonna be a new map pool sometime soon, right? At some point. Oh, Napolcochon is pulling boys. Got some boys being pulled. Spine rush. Oh, but the floor is gonna sit. RARKA is gonna sit. Here we go. Funara. RARKA says this. RARKA went for Zergling speed. There is a queen on the way. There's no response. Ah, there was no Lara. Okay. So now Zerglings are being made. RARKA has to make as many as possible. Napolcochon has enough for a couple of spines here. Gotta put him down. Yeah, quickly. There we go. 3 spines on the way. Zerglings are here. At least one of these should be able to finish up. Napolcochon pulled some more boys as well. I don't know, this fight isn't going super well for Napolcochon so far, but as soon as the spines are finishing, Napolcochon should be fine. More Zerglings are coming across the map. They just need to buy time for the spines to go up. One spine will probably go down. No cancel. That was a kill. But these two will be finished. Oh, and one of them is in range of the hatchery. Oh, but it gets stuck up. So it's in range of the... Oh, but now it gets uprooted again. For the Zerglings. Napolcochon really needs that dug in as quickly as possible. It's deceptive, but it takes a long time for spines to actually dig. And it gets dug up. It's getting constantly getting sieged and unsieged. Yeah, this spine might actually die here. No? Gonna get... It's just a decoy spine. It's not actually doing anything. It's just there to distract the enemy. Oh, RARKA is attacking the spines, but he's not attacking the injured spine. In the meantime, more Zerglings are coming in across the map for Napolcochon. Oh, this looks a pretty decent position for Napolcochon, but keep in mind, our Green Zerg did sacrifice a lot of workers, so they're both at 5 workers right now. The one advantage I see for Napolcochon is the fact that these spines are threatening the main base of RARKA. So RARKA can't really enjoy all the benefits of having 2 bases right now. And any 2 Zerglings that come out of the main base, one of them will die before it gets to the natural. Oh boy. There goes the pool. RARKA trying to do a counter attack, but Napolcochon has their forces to defend. Spine will go down. You gotta keep that. Sorry, the hatchery. The spine. You gotta keep the spine away because the broodlings are going to kill it. It's very low on health. And they still might actually. Okay. Does manage to survive. So RARKA is now on the low ground. Actually, RARKA is the one droning. Oh no, Napolcochon already droned up. Oh yeah, those are the Zerglings. Napolcochon gets caught with the spines unsieged. I mean, they have to get out of there because there's no creep anymore to sustain them. Oh, Napolcochon is coming in with more Zerglings. It's not the end of it. The larva dying is just like... Oh! RARKA catches Napolcochon split up. Would almost get caught in a surround themselves. Hope... Oh, RARKA realizes, oh, we have Zerglings here. And that's correct. There's just 1 queen at home for Napolcochon. Ah, nice. Already set up a spine with a hug of life. Trying to keep that spine alive. And on the other side of the map, the Zerglings are destroying RARKA's mineral line. Oh boy. Yeah, the spine goes down. They are both just going to destroy all of each other's workers. Actually, yeah, this is the last building for RARKA. That and the extractor on the high ground. This is this could be an actual win, like a legitimate game win. Okay, just gotta get that extractor. RARKA has some drones out on the map. But no hatchery. Okay, RARKA made another extractor somewhere. Where is it? It is north there, to the north of the main base. Just can't say it on the minimap because it's purple. Alright. Napolcochon just needs to get out of here with some units and the game is pretty much over. Wait. There's no production for Napolcochon. Ah, Napolcochon lost all of the drones except 1. Yeah, this is just... No! This is a tie. This is... Is it GG? No, this is going to be in a tie, right? No, because RARKA still had the drones. There we go. What a weird base trade. Oh. Yeah, I could have. See, the thing is, Napolcochon only had one draw and not enough resources to make anything. Not enough to actually defend against RARKA. It would have been a very touchy one. If Napolcochon had the spine survive, maybe, but nah. All right, Napolcochon was listening. Bingo! It's gonna be Beckett Industries. Oh boy. Let's see if everybody's ready. Oh, we have a group, please. I missed that. Hey, Daunted. Thank you for redeeming that group, please. That means Kurro will be joining us, casting this game. Hello, group.
Hello.
There.
There.
General.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be CVZ, but I didn't expect it to be this. I wanted to say explosive,
Disgusting?
but I wanted to say explosive, but there were no bannings, so I don't know. I don't know what this was.
Look, no, remember, this started with a 12 pool and a spine rush.
Yeah.
There was no time for no banelings.
This was a knife fight.
Yeah.
A Zerg knife fight.
All right, everyone, welcome. This wasn't even a knife fight. A knife fight is baneling bane wars. Like this was like a like a toothpick fight, right?
What?
You fight with toothpicks. Alright, everyone. Never mind. We are on Beckett Industries, fine purveyors of many great jokes that we never see because we never see this map. In the northeast corner of the map are green Zerg. All the way from the land of France, representing Team GDA. Give it up for Napolcochon. And in the southwest corner of the map, going 12 pool, it is our purple Zerg from Russia, representing Cascade Esports, RARKA. Now remember, this is a short rush distance.
Yep. And those are two Zergs who like being aggressive. It seems like
super aggressive.
It was like this kind of a shock after the games with Wojtek where it would go like to the ace match and there was multitasking and this and that and then it's just like CVZ just go.
We saw Vipers, Kuro.
We did.
We saw Vipers, we saw Infestors, we saw Ultralisks. We seen some shit, man. We had some macro games. Granted, they didn't exactly start as macro.
Yeah.
Remember, they also had a very aggressive opening there, but Here we go, RARKA. Popping out Zerglings. Did get speed though. Napolcochon didn't get speed, right?
Not
in the previous game. Not at the start.
Last game? No, last game Napolcochon didn't have speed because I looked at it as he was killing the last buildings of RARKA. I'm like, wait a second, those are slow links. Never got the speed.
Yeah, there was not. See, this was like I said, it's a toothpick fight. There is no time to get actual, a good fighting equipment. This is just grab what you can and just go with it.
Yep.
So it's a fork fight. It's a fork fight.
Yes.
That's it. It's not a knife fight. It's a fork fight. It's a
one person only gets a spoon, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's a spoon fight. No, a spoon fight is if you fight with just drones versus drones.
But speaking of, RARKA is on the other side of the map.
Yeah. But Napolcochon did see this coming. Already has the body block on the ramp, protecting the queens. Nice use of the drones. Napolcochon has some extra drones to do away with.
Oh, the queens are moving up the ramp. This is so close.
Taking damage, but the Zerglings are coming. Oh, one queen goes down.
Yeah, Yeah, and they can't hold the ramp anymore, so the links are just gonna flood in.
Well, but there is a spine, and more boys are being pulled. And Napolcochon is still 20 workers ahead.
20.
Sorry.
It's 10 workers ahead, or 9.
Is on 20 workers to 11. Okay, you know what I mean. My mathematics
Stick
are not...
M old.
Stick M old. Stick mathematics. Mathematics.
Does M stand for mathematics?
Yeah. Stick mathematics old. Alright, the hatchery goes down, the natural is dead. So RARKA did get some value here.
And both players are just pressing the Z key, and we're gonna see who's gonna come out victorious. RARKA does have the second hatchery, not mining a lot from it, but does have it, so there's always like more reinforcements.
Mm-hmm. And Napolcochon trying to get that surround here. The better surface area on those Zerglings of RARKA. Oh. The Bailiness is about to finish for Napolcochon. Not sure there's going to be enough time to actually make Banelings though. Look at her just going back and forth.
This is the Zergling dance, okay? Just dance. Like, oh, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I'm. It's like who's gonna flinch first, basically.
Yeah. All right. Some banelings are being made by Napolcochon, so this attack should be over, finally. But RARKA kept Napolcochon from making a natural base for so damn long.
And RARKA is getting their own banes as well, so this will be a link bane fight.
Yeah, now we're getting everyone just throwing their forks away. Get your knives.
It's like somebody was just searching the table. It's like, hey, I found a knife.
We're escalating the fight. Oh boy.
What a weird like comparison we made up.
Welcome to casting with the CranKy Ducklings.
I know.
It's what we do. And don't go to the veins. Don't make it.
That's so close. Just a few seconds.
Alright, now RARKA has banings as well.
Nope, this
The
time
production
other
just
banes.
almost lost all of these Zerglings to Banes. No, don't lose all the Banes. What a chase! Oh!
That was manual detonation. That was not an attack. I'm not sure it was a good idea.
It killed a lot of RARKA's Zerglings, but RARKA still has a lot left over.
Yeah.
And a lot of Banes as well.
Yeah, like I don't think he needed to kill all of those banelings right there. Because now RARKA has an advantage.
And Napolcochon is getting a Roach Warren. I don't think that's going to come into play. Unless it's a wall. No, it's not part of the wall.
Just no creep. What
This
is
hatchery
creep?
it's just about to finish. Oh, there are Banes though. And more Banes are finishing. The Banes alive. Because the Banes are zoning out the Banes, so they can't zone out Lings. Can't zone out Lings. One Bane survives. Oh, actually 4 Banes survived for Napolcochon. And more Bane versus Bane.
Yeah, this is now Bane on Bane action.
Bane on Bane violence.
There are no links, it's just Bane.
Our brood is the best brood in the Caputo sector because of Baneling. Oh boy. But at least Napolcochon has managed to set up a second base, you know. So there's that.
Sure,
Kind of
he has more
equalizes.
workers.
More
Slightly.
workers, better army supply, defender's advantage. Seems like RARKA won't be able to break this right here, and the roaches are out.
See, this is a lot of links.
Yeah, we got some Banes around here.
Yeah, he just has to be very careful to not get those roaches surrounded, but now he's starting to have enough numbers to power through.
Yeah. So I was asking, you said like they're clicking on the Z key, not the Z key.
Yes.
What's the name of that letter in Polish?
Z.
Z? So why are you saying Z?
Because I'm saying it's how everybody is saying it.
Not everybody, just the Americans.
Look,
They don't
it's not
count.
my fault that the American version of the language is the dominant one, okay?
Well, maybe it is.
I just repeat after others.
Right. Yeah, these Banes are no match for the roaches. And more Banes are coming in to zone out. Don't surround the roaches, the Banes are coming. Oh, Danny boys and Banes, the Banes are coming. GG is cold and... Oh boy, this game broke the curse, Squirrel. He tried very hard to make the Kurokurs live, but yeah,
I
the game
mean,
lasted more than 5 minutes.
true.
No, True wasn't here. He's still in the army.
I was waiting for that. True would
Yeah.
play a game like this, though. With all the links and
True,
banes.
True
just
only
suddenly.
plays games like this.
I mean, yeah. Yep. That's what he does.
No, he said you should have said True,
I know, but I
and
didn't.
then I would have said
I didn't
exactly.
give you that satisfaction.
You won't give it- God damn it, we had a bit going on. Me, group, me. Go back to observing quietly.
That's the revenge for all the bad jokes earlier today. I'm shaking my head. Still shaking my head. Anyways, guys, if you want to see me again, if we get enough games to see me again, then you can redeem my group, please. And I'll go back to observing for now. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for joining us. Slap fight. Yeah, a slap fight might have been a bit. Yeah, a slap fight is also good. Like slow links versus no. Yeah, no. A slap fight is drone versus drone. That's it. A slap fight because they just slap around, right? They don't. Yeah. That's what it is. A spoon fight or a slap fight. But yeah, slow versus slow links versus slow links. That's a fork fight. All right, everyone. Welcome to Romanticide. Romanticide, where love goes to die. LE. We're in the southeast corner of the map. Going 12 pool again. It is on Green Zerg. All the way from the land of France. Representing Team GDA. Sideways 1-1 in this series right now. It's Napolcochon. And in the northwest corner of the map. Going with an early pool as well. It was a gas pool. Our purple Zerg. Representing Cascade Esports and the land of Russia. Also sideways 1-1 in the series. It's RARKA. Alright. Got a lot more gas for RARKA. Get that speed real quick. When I say a lot more gas, I mean gas, as opposed to Napolcochon, who, as Kuro is showing us right now, is not taking any gases. Alright, Napolcochon. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, well, actually, Napolcochon is getting a second hatch. So this is like a weird... a weird situation in terms of aggression. The Napolcochon is going super aggressive, but not super aggressive. It's kind of aggressive. And RARKA definitely has enough to deal with this. Actually, starting on a Baning Nest already, RARKA does. So I think maybe Napolcochon is just going to pretend to have only 4 Zerglings and going to then trap RARKA here. It's like, oh, psych! I have more Zerglings, but then RARKA is like, psych! I also have more Zerglings. Guess what? I also went pool first. Alright. Napolcochon is getting a spine at home. Realizing, oh, there's more shit coming. So RARKA Doing very well, not to catching down. But no units were lost in this game so far, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. Alright, now we're finally getting it. But RARKA already has Banes. This is some of the earliest Banes I've ever seen, I think. Outside of like a Bane boss or something. But remember, there is the Spine at home and then a couple of Queens. So RARKA has to not push into the main just yet. Get satisfied with trying to take down that natural base. Queens are pushing the paintings away. The arc going back. The base is still there. One queen survives. Actually, no, two queens died. This is a completely new queen that came out of the hatchery just in time. And Napolcochon does it. The hatchery survives. And RARKA just now started the second hatchery. So Napolcochon, with the static defenses and some extra queens here, should be in a much better position. A lot more larvae, a lot more queen production. Gonna be pretty good for our French Zerg here. So they're gonna have to deal with those Banes. See, this is now when someone has a knife and the other one has a fork. This is what it looks like, right? It's like a Jackie Chan movie where he always has like the disadvantage and he has to try and be creative to make it work. All right. RARKA droning up at home. I'm going to try and catch up economically. But Napolcochon is going to have the advantage as long as the Green Zerg doesn't take any damage here. This side of the map should be fine. Ooh, Napolcochon feeling confident enough to drone up even more. Catch these Zerglings, the Banings as they are morphing. Good catch there. Another spine goes down. Napolcochon realizes this attack is going to come and you need some backup. One spine is not going to cut it. You need more ability to snipe these Banes. More ability to do damage. Spine, like 2 shots of Zerglings. Zergling. Singular. I don't know. You also, it happens to you when you just say a word and just you meant to say the singular noun, but instead you say the plural. Yes, I see. It's Roach War. Okay, I'm just trying to say something because nothing was happening in the game. Okay, we got roaches. Now what? Perfectly synced Roach Warrens. It happens. I mean, they're not perfectly synced because there wasn't actually synchronization. They're just like accidentally perfectly timed, perfectly synced. Focus is super supply file. Just realized that getting an overload there and getting gases. Not some more gases. For them roaches. And now we're getting into the Roach versus Roach is it's like not a knife fight, it's a sword and shield fight, right? Like you're like 2 knights in armor, just walking around just bashing each other with shields and like and hammers. That's what it is. Alright. Napolcochon manages to sneak in a whole bunch of Zerglings in here. No Banes though. Which is all for the best, because you know, you just got a lot of roaches to defend for RARKA. The Banings is just gonna be a whole bunch of wasted resources right now, especially gas. Hydrate like this wall of queens. Right. What's our roach count? 19 roaches for RARKA, 16 for Napolcochon. So Napolcochon kind of needs to back away here. Doesn't have enough with the defender's advantage of RARKA to push in. Both of them getting a lair. These are wooden bridges. Let's not get into that. I don't know why. Why are they wooden? Why made of wood? It's the future. It's in space. Wouldn't make them out of wood like that. Don't give me the crap about that. There are trees on this this world, but yeah, but why would you make it out of wood? And nothing else around here is made out of wood. It's not like there's like an indigenous village of Ewoks living here. Or Moopies? Moopies? What's the name? Moopies, right? Emoops. Stylistic choice by the architect, yes. Alright, both layers are finished. Napolcochon now has the roach number advantage. And starting on the speed a little earlier, but RARKA getting a whole bunch more gases. Oh, actually, RARKA has been on one gas this entire time. Ooh. I didn't realize that. Alright, a bunch of Zerglings of Napolcochon managed to get into the natural and the main base of RARKA, and they're gonna wreak some havoc while the roaches are away. 9 drones dead. RARKA is down to 14 working drones. That's a pretty big hit. Roach speed is halfway done for Napolcochon. That's a huge advantage in Roach Wars. You can get a much better surrounds, much better positionings. You can retreat faster. Right. Napolcochon gets a third base. Roach is waddling across the map. Speed is about to finish. We're gonna get the zoomies. Look at the zoomies. And no, they're not moving. Okay, they are moving. Zoomies and nope, they're just stuck. Damn it. what a mistiming. And yeah, that means that Napolcochon can reinforce across the map much faster. Alright. 41 roaches for Napolcochon, 31 for RARK. More Ravagers for Napolcochon as well. Yeah, this looks like a win for the French Zerg here. This is a fight the Russian cannot win. Geez, gold, and Napolcochon is on match point to win their very first MSO championship. No longer a Kong. This is the opportunity. This is the chance Napolcochon has. Only one thing stands in the way. A Russian Zerg making a name. Sorry, I just went. I'm making a trailer for the Ace match. Assuming there's going to be an Ace match. Because these two, they've been pretty close so far. I would not be surprised if we're going to get an Ace match. In a world with wooden bridges, where there shouldn't be wooden bridges, two Zerg celebrates vie for control. Yaganatha can't. Yep, Yaganatha has already been played. Can't choose that. It's Hydra to Hydras. You know, I'm about to finish a second bottle of water. That's way more than I usually drink in a cast. Just show you how much of my voice is going. I need to take care of better. See, the problem is that I don't speak. And I say that a lot. Ironically, I don't. I just understand. It just caught up with me what I was saying. Like, I say that a lot, that I don't speak usually during the week, and that's why my voice gets It heals up pretty well, but it tends to be weak. I don't practice it enough. Time to add that to the quotes. I know I say that a lot, but I don't use my voice very often. All right, both players are ready. Let's get right onto it. Pop, 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 pop. See, they're now green and red on Oxide. No, on Oxide. On Oxide. Green and red on Oxide should be okay, right? No, green on Oxide is questionable. We don't like orange on Oxide, I know that. Sorry, I'm doing some stretches. Sorry, I had to lean away from the microphone. All right, everyone, let's get this in real quickly for the game. Before they go pull first again. Welcome, everyone, to Oxide LE, where we are oxidized. We are breathing. No, they're making drones. Oh, whoa, no trail pulls. Whew. Hold on, I'm getting dizzy. In the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of France, representing Team GDA, our green Zerg is in fact Napolcochon. And in the southwest corner of the map, representing Cascade Esports, our red Zerg from Russia, it is RARKA. Wait, zoom in on that logo. Does that Kraken have a mustache? It has like a big, Tom Selleck mustache. Like a Burt Reynolds mustache. Welcome to the 70s. I don't know why I saw that, but I saw that. It's a goddamn mustache. All right. So both the players went hatch first. You know what that means? An honorable macro game. Nah, I don't think they're going to go with an honorable. Or maybe they are. Only 4 Zerglings being made by each player. Well, they're not being super aggressive. Not being super careful either. You're cutting out a bit. I am not cutting out. I am cutting in. Are we good now? Funny, I'd change the Discord voice server if I was an admin. But I don't have that. Actually, I did say it. Cut out right now. They are on EU Central, but my ping to EU can be 600, 1800. Well, it's 68 to the Bethesda, not Bethesda, Blizzard server, the same thing. Blizzard servers, so, Alright, so RARKA going with a third hatch. Napolcochon getting a bailing nest right here at the front, so RARKA sees this, getting a bailing nest of their own. Does Napolcochon? No, Napolcochon now knows about the third base, so they are and gets a third base of their own. So they're going to be in a kind of an equal, not exactly a symmetric situation, but kind of equal. Napolcochon going to get some Banes. Doesn't look like they're going to be trying to attack across the map. This is going to be defensive Banelings. Oh, even hiding them from RARKA. Don't get sniped, and boom! Coming in for the second round. Get me. Well, no, a Mio Maika is when you into Banelings. Usually it's when it happens like absent-mindedly in the middle. because that happens to me, Micah, quite a lot for some reason. RARKA going both the Roach Warren and Napolcochon as well. So we're gonna have some more Roach Wars, but this time they're gonna hit a lot faster. All right. Let's make sure we hydrate our hydras, everyone. Gotta keep on drinking. Gotta keep reminding myself. Otherwise I forget and my throat gets dry. And then I die. Horribly. Alright. RARKA gets a good look-see. Sees the Roach Warren, sees everything. Sees the number of workers. Okay. Napolcochon doesn't want to waste the banelings on only a handful of zerglings. I'm trying to push them away. Now, RARKA is already a third of the way done into a lair. But Napolcochon got the spire on the way. It's gonna be mutas. Finally, we're gonna see a good muta switch here. Right? Right. Now, RARKA is none the wiser. RARKA thinks this is gonna be Roach Wars. But here's the thing. RARKA is making a whole bucket load? Planet load of roaches. And yeah, Mutalisks, they're not good against roaches in big numbers. Defensively. They're not gonna work. Banelings coming in! Okay. Napolcochon manages to kill the hatchery and dodge most of the Bane with most of the Zerglings still alive. And gets into the main base of RARKA with those Zerglings. RARKA in the middle going to try and cancel the deny the third base of Napolcochon. Kill it. Deaded it. No, actually going to the natural, but I'm gonna find a whole bunch of spines already waiting. Using the Ravagers cocoons to save the roaches. This is just needs to buy time until the Mutalisks are here. And also whittle down the numbers of roaches because the Mutalisks, they can't deal with a lot of roaches, but they can, in a small number they can actually do it pretty okay-ish. And there are a lot of Mutalisks on the way. There are 10 of them. That's a problem right from the gate. Well, not the Stargate, the you know, the Spire. Is what I meant to say. Okay, trying to snipe the Spire there, but no focus fire. Gonna kill a lot of drones. See, this is what happens when to defend against roaches. The roaches just kill everything on the ground, and they don't care about the Mutalisks. They don't get distracted. Oh, gotta save the hatch. The lair, the spire, yeah, spire. That's what I'm looking for. More reinforcements coming in for RARKA, but the mutas are in big numbers now, and yeah, they're gonna go across the map and do a tremendous amount of damage. RARKA does not have enough to defend against the mutas. We got 3 spores. We got 3 queens, 2 more on the way for RARKA. But that's a lot of Mutalisks. First, they're gonna just supply block RARKA here with killing the overlords. Not quite. Does lose 1 Muta. As long as they find some value. This looks like a really good game for Napolcochon. It needs to do a lot of rocket damage. RARKA is 15 workers ahead, something like that. Oh, but RARKA is on 2 bases. I just remembered. Napolcochon sniped RARKA's 3rd base, and RARKA did not take the time to kill Napolcochon's 3rd. Well, now going for the to finish the job, but Napolcochon has stuff to defend. The Mutalisks are across the map. The Zerglings defending at home. Bailing speed is on the way for Napolcochon. Going to be very helpful in this Lingbin Muta situation. More overlords being sniped for RARKA. Getting not quite supply blocked, but close. Hydralisks on the way for RARKA. So that's going to be able to deal with the mutas. So they're kind of getting starting to get obsolete. There are 5 spores, 5 queens, and a whole bunch of hydralisks on the way for RARKA. So the days of the usefulness of the mutalisks are over. At least it's something they can deal with the main army, or even find harassment as long as these hydralisks are still around. But you know, it is keeping RARKA in here. Banelings roll into the natural. Ooh, 7 dead workers. That's actually not quite a lot considering how many Banelings rolled in here. But now, Napolcochon has the worker advantage finally in this game, and the base advantage to make use of this. Actually, saturate these bases. The Wojcio goes down, but the Mutas are still alive. More Mutas being made. There are about to be a problem of Mutalisks. But now there are 18. It's almost a catastrophe. Ooh, infestors. You're going to see a kind of a repeat of Napolcochon versus CaptBritain. Right here. Lingbin Muta versus Hydro Roach Infestor. Lurker, maybe? Okay, Mutas. Just get. Well, the Infestors are still not in play, so it should be okay. Gotta be careful. Okay, RARKA is on the move. This Hydralisk is so slow without the upgrade. I wonder if RARKA just forgot about it. I think RARKA just forgot about the speed upgrade for the Hydralisks. Because they've got the cash for it. Alright. Napolcochon sees the army of RARKA marching. Mutalisk going. No, they're not going across the map. They're coming home. Maybe Napolcochon is afraid that these Mutalisks are going to be needed here because maybe they don't have a lot here. I mean, the army supply for RARKA is pretty impressive, and most of it is here, including a lot of the queens. And the Mutalisks, they're not. Yeah, they can't engage any of this. This is mostly anti-Mutalisk army. But this is moving so slow that Napolcochon actually has time to mount a defense. A lot of the queens are actually already going down. But these are mostly Ravagers. Now Roaches are actually joining the fight. And the Mutas as well. They get fungled, but they're not getting focused. Actually, how many Mutalisks died? 17, yeah, that's a lot. There's only 2 of them left. But Napolcochon is replacing this with just Roaches, and they should be able to deal with all of the Hydralisks pretty easily. Especially considering Napolcochon's Roaches have speed. These Hydralisks have no speed. They have no maneuverability. But Napolcochon has to make a concerted effort here, not just drip these units one at a time, because Hydralisks, they have a lot of DPS. Gotta respect that. Using the bias, pulling the boys. This is a very costly defense for Napolcochon, and it seems like it's not going to be a finished defense. I'm gonna need another wave of Roaches to deal with this. Oh, but again, they drip in small numbers. This is very close. I think RARKA is in a decent position to finish the game here. Napolcochon is going to struggle to survive this. Oh, actually, the Hydralisks overstretch themselves. They overextend. The Ravagers do a lot of damage to the light units. Look at them. They're back to like 60 supply at 14 minutes into the game. Yeah, RARKA did not do enough damage, and Napolcochon holds. Finally, the third base for RARKA is going to be remade. Ooh, there's a good chance this will turn into a 30-minute game. Exactly. There's the lurker then. Well, the Napolcochon is out on the map with a bunch of Ravagers. Just is enough. And it's only Hydwell is defending. They're pretty vulnerable all on their own. Backup. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like RARKA is probably will not be able to get that third base up and running. Yep, there's a cancel. The drone dies. GG's called, and there you have it. Napolcochon breaks the Kong curse and will win their very first MSO championship. GG! Great showing by RARKA as well. Their very first debut in our tournament, making it all the way to the finals and making it a close finals as well. Very nicely done. Yeah. What time is it? Holy crap! We're like, I mean, we did start a bit late. We started the stream late. The tournament actually started somewhat on time. Yeah, we've been up for like 4 hours almost. It's a rough one. Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool tournament. We had a lot of really hype matches. Seeing a lot of new faces, and they are giving their best and kicking some butts. Well, there you have it. That was our tournament for today. Stick around after the outro because we are going to rate some other StarCraft 2 related channel. So, you know, spread some love. People have earned it. They're playing the greatest game in the world. Except it isn't. I hate it. Don't play it. I mean, you should play it. I won't. Well, I am your host, Steelmold. Still like the metal. Mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. And you can find me on twitch.tv/Steelmold. That is twitch.tv/Steelmold. And on Twitter, Steel_mold. That is Steel_mold. Thank you, Kurro, otherwise known as the 16th Squad Sanseki, or on Twitter, 16th Squad S. He was your observer / streamer / producer / co-caster sometimes for today. Thank you, Lad VIP, the admin and supplier of the prize money. Speaking of which, Kurup, this was such a tight tournament. I didn't even mention the Patreon. If you want to help Light supply the prize money for this tournament and all our other endeavors in the StarCraft 2 esports scene, amateur and professional, !Patreon in chat. We'll send you to our Patreon page where you can choose and pledge to support us. This is our only support. We don't have any sponsorships or anything, you know. And just this is it. You know, Patreon and Twitch. This is our main sources of income. So go ahead and do that. There are many benefits for that, for subscribing and supporting on Patreon with $5 or more. You get access to our subscribers-only chat in Discord, and that gives you access to helping Yakuzaku with his homework and also replay packs. That's right, replay packs from the many professional tournaments that we are either organizing or involved in any way, and we have permission to share. And they're pretty hype, especially from the SEA region. You know, if you want to have some cool Zergmudia triangle replays, this is the place to be. What am I forgetting? Next Battle of the Americas next week. Dream qualifiers, yeah. So we have light casting NZ champs on Saturday. That is tomorrow. That is 5 p.m. Korean Standard Time or 10 a.m. Central European Time. And if you don't know, the ANZ Champs live casts are probably the best StarCraft broadcast there is around or ever was. They're awesome people. The Australian guys and gal, um, they're it's just awesome. Their vibe is the best. Their commentating is the best. And our very own Light VIP is one of the most prolific uh, casters right there. If you want to catch him casting live on television wearing circling slippers, ANZ Champs. It's on the ESL SC2 account, ASL underscore SC2, or on ESL SC2 Australia. And that will be on Saturday. Battle of the Americas is going to be. Hold on, I'll open up the actual schedule so I can do some math on stream. Oh, we don't have one tonight. It's on Sunday. Never mind. On the thingy, I can calculate when it is. It's on Sunday for me, which means it's probably on Saturday for Americas, right? Yes. So it's still Saturdays for America. Light doesn't cast before NZ Jams. Yes. Okay, there we go. What was I saying? Greatest outro NA. Thank you all for watching. I hope I didn't forget to say anything. I've had a wonderful time. I hope you did as well. Stick around after for the raid. Don't forget that. Ooh, Napolcochon got a gifted sub for winning. Thank you, Napolcochon. I owe you a quack. Quack. There you go. Congratulations, Napolcochon, again for winning this tournament finally. After a long time of trying and coming very close, there it is. And it wasn't even like one of those tournaments when you have a little low turnout. No, Napolcochon, they worked hard for this. This was a hype tournament full of hype players, and I've enjoyed it. That'll be all for me. Have a great weekend. Play the game. Enjoy the game. Work on your weaknesses. Work on your strengths as well. Just all in all, just give good work. Get good and prosper. Goodbye.